Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream, reaction stream. It is Thursday. I hope you had a wonderful Thursday. Towards the latter part of the day here. The sun is going down, but the reactions are starting up. If you're in another part of the world and it's already Friday, well, I'm jealous, okay? TGIF, enjoy it as best you can. The weekend is here yet again, but we got 5 amazing videos today, starting off with Critical Role, and then we're going to a Shine video. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce it. I think it is. And then we go Young Royals, and then a Maxnat 50 minutes of Friday. Well, congratulations, Jace. Welcome, welcome. Also, welcome to Rocco Kitty. I saw you in the chat. And ZeeNuNew is how we're going to end it. So we're going to end on a bang, right? We're going to end on a bang for the last reaction stream of the week. And then we'll be going live tomorrow for the first ever Friday gaming stream, which is going to be the normal time from here on out. It's been a while. What's going on, Megan? Welcome, welcome. And hey, check it out. Look what I did. Look what I did. Boom. I added the emote. So if you're following the channel, you can use the emote of the peach. The peach is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. The peach is in the chat. If you'd like to request your own videos and you enjoy what you're seeing here and you're like, I want to be a part of that, well, you can. You can head on over to toddreacts.com, join the season or series tiers. If you just want to check out the longer form content, you can join the episode tier. And yeah, check out the rest of the website. It's pretty interesting. I worked hard on it. It's hosted by Fourth Wall, which is a up-and-coming, I think Philip DeFranco uses it, and MKBHD, who's a huge tech channel on YouTube. And somebody reached out, one of their customer representatives, or who knows what, creator, I don't know what they're called, creator something. What's up, Keisha? And Willow, what's going on? What's going on? One of their customer outreach people or whatever. And it was just like, hey, I see you're using Patreon. How about trying Fourth Wall? And I'm like, okay. So I looked at it and decided, boy, this is a much better deal. I get to have a branded website and I get to design it myself. And it's not just Patreon's own design. I was like, sign me up. Let's do it. But while you're there on the very cool and sleek website, let me toot my own horn there. Go ahead and check out the summer collection, which is available until, was it August 1st, I think? Or no, not August 1st, October 1st. There we go. That makes more sense. It's a summer collection. It was available starting June 1st. Lots of cool new items. Typically I'm wearing the polo or the jersey for the gaming streams. If you've never seen a gaming stream, I wear the jersey during the gaming stream. And I'm wearing this. I'm wearing the first iteration of just the logo in the middle, but now it's moved over here. I think it's a little better, a little cleaner design. But go ahead and check it out. And don't forget to check out the accessories as well. There's tons of them, and I keep adding to it because I keep seeing what they're, what they have available to design. And I'm like, ooh, that'd be cool in the store. That'd be awesome. This is the insulated tumbler. As you can see, ooh, it's real. Metal straw does come with it. Water bottle I actually take to work like every day. So I'm getting a lot of good use out of it. Go ahead and check that out. What's cool is when I'm live on Twitch, it actually like flashes live. That's kind of neat. Just to let you know. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Todd Reacts YouTube channel. This is where the VODs of these Twitch streams, these live Twitch streams go up. This is where it all started, basically. And honestly, I just wanted a way to condense all the recording and editing and whatnot for all these different requests into a live stream, because I figured, you know what? I can edit on the fly, and cut my time down tremendously, which is good because for probably 6 to 8 months, I was posting 2 videos a day and editing every single one of them. So between the recording 2 videos a day and also editing 2 videos a day, I had 0 free time. I don't think I left the apartment for almost a full year at that point. I was very much in the grind. So my free time has kind of come a little bit more later, couple years into the channel, but it's been very interesting and very fun. But this has been much more tolerable. I burned out twice doing that, which is, I don't advise burning yourself out. It is not fun. It really takes a toll on you for sure. Go ahead and check out the Todd Reacts Play channel as well. We're almost to 30 subscribers on there. Live stream tomorrow. It is ready to go. It's already there, as you could see. You can hit the little notify me under the video, and it'll actually like give you a specific notification to when that one goes live. We're going back to Hogwarts, baby. We're going back to Hogwarts. Grab your books, grab your brooms. We're going. I haven't learned how to fly yet. That is kind of a negative, but I'm moving in that direction. But check it out. Come hang. It's very relaxed. I'm just, there's no pressure to it. I'm not, reacting to anything. I'm just playing the game and hanging out with whoever's in chat. Super fun. I've enjoyed it tremendously. And go ahead and check out the Discord. As you can see, it gives you a link to the Twitch channel, and it tells you when I'm live in the Discord. So it's a great place for any notifications. And dying, indeed, Slater, indeed. Slater helped me out tremendously in one of the parts of the last playthrough. I kept dying. I don't know what was happening. But go ahead and check out the Discord. Look at all these fun reaction channels. All the shows you could ever imagine. If you come up with one and you want it, available to talk about and meet other people who want to talk about it as well, all you have to do is come up to the Request a Channel and throw it in there, and we'll make it for you. And then there's a bunch of fun ones as well. Pet pictures, memes, adventures, storytelling. If you have any stories to tell, or maybe you're an author and you want to post a little preview of something. Rant rave, if you just want to go off on something, feel free. Feel free. Chances are we probably feel the same way. Music, what are you listening to? What do you like to listen to? What do you think, would be good background music for when I work? Let me know. YouTube rabbit hole, that could be anything. The Olympics are coming up in Paris, and we have a thread for that as well. So that'll be pretty interesting when the games are going on, for sure. Considering we have a international audience, it's like we're going to have an Olympic thread, literally. And yeah, that's my push for the Discord and my push to always subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is the big thing. As we saw in May, I didn't pull up the analytics for it this time around. I'll do it for next stream. It's usually pretty lopsided for not subscribers versus subscribers in watch time. So go ahead and subscribe today. It's free and easy. And it's pretty handy to follow along with people that you enjoy and want to see more of. And let's go ahead and hop into that first video. Let's do it. First video of the day is Fjord and Beau's investigation. This is a Critical Role second campaign, episode 97, I believe. And I've reacted to quite a few Critical Role videos at this point. Seems tremendously fun. As we read in the article, it's basically a great way to get into it. Maybe it's a little too intense. Maybe you want to start with Adventure Party or whatnot, or Dimension 20. Totally fine. Provide context in the request. I will look that up. I will be looking that up for sure. Thanks for the reminder, Brillo. I appreciate it. And let's go ahead and jump in.
Gonna eavesdrop?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm real fucking good at it, actually.
Do you want me to go invisible? Do you want me to sneak around and listen to some convo?
Appreciate it, Jace.
I think we should all kind of split up and mingle.
Okay.
That's what I think we should
Good
do.
idea.
Beau, when you're ready, I can do a pretty neat trick, but it only lasts an hour, so I want to save it.
What does it do? How will I know when I'm ready?
I don't know, but if
That's no.
how would you like an hour of being your best self?
Sounds like meth.
It seems like.
So.
I don't know if I'm ready to see that.
Really
version of
quick,
me.
because
What?
just come with me to a not that balcony, one of the other, not that one. Really
You
quick.
realize this is how you sound like the last thing people hear sometimes.
We often are the last thing people hear sometimes. It's.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think it's kind of what we sound like.
Okay, yeah.
You go ahead and take Bo around one of the nooks of this interior courtyard to where anybody would be able to see.
I cast tongues.
And just make out with her.
Yeah, no, it's not that kind of. And then
I see what you mean by my best self now. Yeah.
and then
You're fucking insightful,
I
Caduceus.
take this little mushroom ball out of my stash, and I squeeze just a little bit of juice from it, and I just flick it into your eyes. And I cast True Seeing.
Oh, okay.
So for the next hour, you can understand every language. If you speak, you're also understood, so be careful. Also, you can, for an hour, you have true sight. You can see secret doors that are hidden by magic, and you can see into the ethereal plane for up to 120 feet.
So Beauregard. Yeah.
Beauregard.
He flexes in your eyes, you go, ow, and as you open them, there is a sea of strange kind of purplish blue color around you. You see...
Yeah, it's math. It's math.
Odd shapes of a few
Appreciate it.
smattering like sky floating ethereal creatures, like elongated ghost fish. Just
I
kind
cast
of,
Calm Emotions. You're cool.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Get out there and do your thing.
All right.
Right.
wow. While this is happening, what are you two doing?
Watching the Ruby of the Sea.
I feel like that happens a lot. The DM just going, anyway, while this is happening, what are you doing?
She's so good,
I'm
dude.
telling you.
God. Fuck.
I mean, just the sheer strength to hold that position
No,
for
it's
that
insane.
long.
And how long did it take her to do her makeup?
I don't know.
What's wild too is her voice is so powerful that it's having an effect on those strange ethereal fish creatures as they're now kind of like circling her in this beautiful kind of aerial from Little Mermaid type dance. But only you can see it.
You don't understand, man. She's like one with the sea. When they say she's the ruby of the sea, they were like fucking literal.
It's very from beyond right now.
Wait. My horniness is so distracting. The Dragonborn.
Oh, yes.
Dwendalian
Yeah,
guy.
yes, where is he?
He's got to be a mole. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should
Yeah,
go check that out.
hang
Should we
on.
press him for answers? Should we act like we're part of a security detail?
Yeah, I think it's like, man, this job's fucking, you gotta like be sober while everyone else is drunk. Like, sucks, man, right?
Are you okay?
I don't know what Caduceus did to me, dude.
I don't think so.
Caduceus like took me in an alleyway and then told me that he was gonna make me my best self.
I assumed you could hold your shit. I'm so sorry. God. Amateur.
I mean, I just want to talk to this fellow. You think you can manage?
Yeah, I can manage.
Maybe
don't know
I'll
about
do
that.
the talking?
Yeah, I'll be your first mate. I'll be like your yes man.
All
I'll
right.
just hype you, you know?
We'll make our way over to the
I
gentleman.
can just like see if he's like not pure of heart and if he's not connected. So I'll just be there as like a bullshit meter. You know?
Maybe you should stay here.
No,
All right, let's go.
you need me.
All right.
Let's go.
Will you?
Okay.
Yep. We find the person.
Yeah, he's over there.
All right. Don't
Yep.
point.
You see him shoveling in a derb into his mouth and like is not in the middle of a conversation at the moment, is watching the performance. He goes,
This is him.
Yeah.
Okay.
tall gentleman.
Oh, hello. Greetings,
He
hello
looked
to you.
up.
Captain Tushtooth. Nice to meet you.
I'm watching a performance, if you do not mind.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. She's amazing, is she not?
It's very incredible.
So good.
So how did you get an invite to this party? You're sure that okay. I'm sorry, so you're going to need to come with us.
What?
We're part of a security detail with the Marquis. I need you to come with me right now.
Make a deception check.
20.
Oh, wow. Good roll.
Face?
Like mid-second, I was like,
We're in disguise. Don't mind the fucking hat.
You're in disguise too. Sorry. I know.
immediately the expression drops on his face. He kind of puts the half-eaten, what looks like a small tart down and goes, I
Follow
cannot
us.
understand the problem, but
We're cool, man.
of course.
Just shut up. He's coming.
Okay.
Come with us.
Just shut up. He's
Go into a
going.
hallway.
All right. You guys are kind of in the main courtyard area, which is partially open with the glass ceiling that leads out into where the fountains are in the open grass. You can lead them out there. You can lead them inside the house if you want to. It's up to you. There are guards
My friend
posted.
here, Ro, she can see everything about you and through you, so be very honest. Why are you pretending, my friend?
Make a persuasion check. Look, I mean, there's no issues. I mean nothing wrong. I am a hiding previous member of the Draconian.
This is such a good
nobility.
pace.
I am
I
just.
didn't realize how
I want to be
somewhat
alone
fast it is.
and not be.
You gotta be
discovered
quick on your feet.
or Found.
Are you living here in Nicodranus?
Yes, I am.
Have you come to many of these parties before?
No, it's only been a few recently. It's difficult to work your way into such events like this.
Insight check, please.
Make an insight check.
Natural one.
She's pretty honest.
I believe you. So you're in hiding.
Well, I'm just not wanting to call too much attention to me.
Strange
Why are you
place to
hiding?
go if you're not trying to gather attention.
Well, I've got to, not gather attention, but also live it up a little.
Going to confer with Ro, my all-seeing lie.
Of course.
What do you think? Oh shit! Do you need some water? Orange juice?
Cotton mouth.
Your jaw is going
Oh,
crazy right now.
Am I doing that? He's clearly hiding something. Why would he be here? Why would he be in hiding?
I don't know.
He's got to be like, push harder. Why are you in hiding?
No, yeah, you do it. Let's go.
Hey, why are you in hiding?
He's gone.
Fuck! He got away!
I was looking at you.
I was looking at you!
I tried to look at you. You're supposed to look behind me when I look at you.
Where is he?
He rolled really high in a stealth check.
Is he invisible?
No, but one of the guards is looking at you, flail in the air, and is like,
The ruby of the sea.
To be able to do this live and entertain an audience, that's
I know
impressive.
you wanted to.
That's
Don't
so
lie.
impressive.
Are we gonna find this guy? Is he a spy or is he just like gonna do the...
No, he's gone, is what he is.
God damn it.
I'm sure it's much more comfortable
One little
doing this
fish just
recording.
Kinda comes by your
but
face, kind of just barely moves past your nose.
be able to do it in front of a live audience, that's incredible.
This performance, man. It's
Although
like
maybe it would help.
artistic expression in a way
Maybe it would
that I
help.
didn't know I could discover.
We're not even in the room of the performance. What is wrong with you? Let's go back in so people don't think you're tripping balls. Let's go. We got my push. All right.
I speak through a wire towards Beauregard and say, "Are you Frosty? We are going to the Ball Eater. Come now."
Man, Marianne Lamfour is so good.
What?
She like talked to
Right.
me just now and she
Yeah,
sounded like Caleb.
I agree.
I don't know if it's part of the performance.
Did Caleb hear the first part of that?
Yeah.
Oh shit, she's high again.
It's kind of interesting. Like, when I used to record these
Ford,
just
we are going to the
offline,
Ball Eater. Bring Beauregard
it
quickly.
usually took me so much longer to try to come up with thoughts. And now doing it live, it kind of gives you that, I don't know, that third gear
Did you
where you're just
start by
like,
hearing
oh, I
voices
gotta
or seeing
actually be
things?
quicker in my thinking. So maybe it's just, you know, maybe people would actually benefit from doing it live.
This is Caleb. I heard that. I am speaking to you.
Instead
I am
of
Caleb.
offline
You
at,
may
like, a dinner
reply to
table.
This message.
We got
I think it's because like
tenfold.
everything's
No, it's Caleb.
connected.
Shut up. It's we're coming. Where are you? Where can you? Oh shit! No one sends me messages.
You can.
It's Caleb. We're supposed to go.
What?
Yeah, they're not here.
I know it's weird, but
Shit, where are
honestly, I think if I was doing this, a D&D game with a bunch of friends or
I
whatever,
told Ford they're coming.
Cool.
I would probably stream it.
I'm pretty sure if we just wait,
Regardless
1
if
second,
anybody
we'll get
watched.
one more.
Even if
Okay,
nobody
okay.
watched, I would
Maybe
probably
they'll
stream
know.
it.
All right, let's go.
About 15 minutes passed without
Just
any
kind of add
response.
that pressure to it.
I feel like I missed something in the message.
Probably
Maybe
help.
Just go.
Let's just go.
Okay, let's
Which-
go.
Oh, you want
Where
to
are
go?
you guys going?
They were dragging that guy that looked like Essex. Should we-
Where would they? Okay, let's think like we were them.
Oh, right. Jester took
Okay.
the guy up to the balcony, so let's go up.
All right, let's go to the balcony.
Okay.
All right. Do you head to the balcony where? All right, you head upstairs and the balcony door doesn't open, and you hear somebody on the other side go like, "Hey, please, could you help me?" Yes.
Can I see through the wall?
Huh?
With true sight, can I see through the wall?
True sight, I don't think lets you see through walls. It's not like super X-ray. I can see everything vision, but you can see true forms. You can see an ethereal plane, and
Also probably wearing off.
I don't think that's Caleb. I think we're in the wrong place.
the voice is
think it
definitely not
is.
Caleb.
Fuck!
Okay.
We should just leave.
All right. Yeah.
Caleb, where are they? You said they were coming.
You did. Ford said they were coming.
Let's go to the street.
The street. All right.
We're too
Yes.
far
Send
away.
them a message. I'll send them a message.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Ford a message. Ford,
We just go. Wait.
what's taking you guys so long? We're going to the ball. It's a sheesh. Do 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 do.
It is so much weirder when you're in receipt of one of those messages. I honestly thought she was going to ask if I was pooping. Did she hear all that?
Oh
I keep
my.
forgetting that they can hear us.
They're at the ball eater. Let's go.
All right.
Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Definitely appreciate somebody putting that together. It was amazing. Yeah, I wanted to request something that's not random and like a full scene and how they go about doing it. So this is hilarious. I was dying laughing when I was watching this episode. Yeah, I appreciate the scene. Like it really gives an inside look into, you know, how a normal episode goes. And they move. So watching the edits, it's just cut. So you just think, oh, well, they cut out a bunch of like thinking and, silence, dead silence and all that stuff. And then you watch something like that and you're like, oh no, they're just really good. Like, it's not just the edit and they're moving fast. They move fast in most situations, apparently, which is pretty amazing. Which is certainly comes with a bunch of experience. They've been doing it for a while. This is second campaign, episode 97 or something. So they're pretty used to each other and probably pick up on, nonverbal cues and stuff like that, when to start talking, when to start, maneuvering. And yeah, it seems very fluid, which is incredible. Obviously, the DM gets a lot of credit there, just keeping it going along, but even the interjections from the side characters are pretty amazing. Oh no, yeah, they don't really do silence unless they're thinking tactics for battle. Yeah, that is impressive. That is impressive. Good grief. Wow, that was I literally thought that was just the edits making it look that quick. And they were just kind of, I would assume if I was playing it or something, there'd be a lot of dead air and stuff like that. But apparently, you're really good at it and you're used to doing this kind of stuff, which obviously, being voice actors, they're pretty used to some things like that. And maybe they've had some improv experience and whatnot. It's very right up their alley. So it probably is pretty natural to them. But I'm assuming if I give it a shot, there'd be a lot of dead air. For context, they were at a party trying to suss out some shady people and what they were up to, but got into crazy shenanigans. Indeed, they were. And indeed, they did. Oh my gosh. Beauregard is a human monk of the Cobalt Soul. She is played by Marisha Ray. Let's go with personality. Why not? Marisha described Beau as a simple girl with simple needs. Beau's attitude towards other people can be summed up as, quote, do whatever you want, but if it F's with my ass, although they just said a bunch of words, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But we're going to have issues. And plus, this is probably going to be copyright claimed anyway, so. Fucks with my shit. How about that? We're going to have issues. Usually I just swear during the gaming stream. Beau has few concerns when it comes to violence, having demonstrated a willingness and occasionally an eagerness to harm others if it serves her interest. The aggressive attitude, along with her general dislike of authority figures, put her at odds with her superiors in the Cobalt Soul. This attitude has extended to other party members who tried to commandeer a situation. The episodes are really long. I don't think people would gravitate towards it if it wasn't interesting. Indeed, that definitely makes sense. And people online give you about 2 seconds to grab their attention. So you might get people that, oh, what's this? Click on, and then 2 seconds later, if they don't hear anything interesting, they're like, and I'm out. I'm sure that happens all the time on my reaction streams. So it's just part of the internet, right? There's so many options. Despite having above average charisma, Beau is particularly abrasive in some ordinary situation, or social interaction, frequently coming off as insulting as she tries to give compliments and straining credulity. What? Credulity. What? I don't know if I've seen that word. When she attempts to be polite in order to improve her social skills, Fjord suggested that she smile more, but due to Beau's usual hostility, her smiles tend to come off as either unsettling or extremely disingenuous. That's hilarious. In higher stakes dealings with strangers, she frequently peppers her speech with lies. She is better at deception than persuasion, sometimes with positive results. She's intelligent. Well, to get away with deception, you got to be pretty intelligent. She is intelligent and talented at investigating, but with unlucky streaks. She is knowledgeable about history, and though she often downplays it as just something she learned happened to learn while doing so-and-so. She keeps those notes. Thorough notes. Their character development throughout a campaign is just so good. That's impressive. I'm assuming before the campaign starts, they kind of have a general idea of their character, and maybe they think about, what during this campaign, what do I want my character to do? I'm sure there's a little pre-planning in it, but obviously the rest of it's just kind of on the fly. But I'm sure they try to come up with at least some arc. Or maybe they don't. maybe it just happens that way, and that's really impressive. Bo was one of the first of the Mighty Nine to come out of her shell and consider herself a true friend to them, saying she would lay down her life for them. They do a session 0 where they go on a mission and also feel out their characters and if it'll work. That seems brilliant. That is smart. The cast already had their backstory and things for the characters. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Even before session 0. Yeah, I'm assuming you would have to give some sort of thought to it. You just can't go in there like not thinking about anything. I'm assuming that's what a lot of people do. The homebrew folks. But obviously when you're doing it professionally, you have to put in a lot of work. Bo gained the meta nickname the Disaster Lesbian due to how often her flirtations with other women failed to succeed. Notably, she called Expositor Dayron very attractive. As soon as she saw the elf without their concealing cloak, she made near constant advances on Yasha early in the campaign, and she has expressed romantic interest in Jester. Later, she admitted this crush being transferred towards Jester because she was fun and easy to fall in love with. After Yasha's return, Bo's flirting was reciprocated, and she admitted to Fjord that she's always had a thing for Yasha that was something of more sustenance that is not as fleeting. As her feelings towards the Tiefling, Beauregard's hiring of a female courtesan at the Landlocked Lady in Converging Fury, 227, and her sleeping with Keg in The Journey Home, 230, and Riani and Teethling. There we go. God, these names, these titles. Good God. It's like a tongue twister. Showcase her attraction to the same sex. That said, though, Bo often saw herself having intimate relations with other women as being a band-aid. According to Marisha's second playlist for Bo, a lot of these disastrous vibes she gives off are a front designed to hide how utterly terrified she is of ending up alone, and that she's been lucky in lust, yet unlucky in love. Wow. That, lucky in lust, unlucky in love. Boy, that's tragic. That is tragic. What's really tragic if people see you as lust and don't see you as love. And then you're just totally stuck. Until you find that right one. They're a race that has human and demon ancestry. Jester was Tiefling. Oh. Beauregard's parents, Thoreau and Clara, were in the winemaking business. All right, nice. Bo was made to manage the bookkeeping. As the winery's most frequent customers were halflings, Bo learned the halfling language as a result. Bo the Breaker. That her name was Beauregard because her parents wanted a son. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thought little of her father as she grew up. Although Thoreau was not violent, she found him standoffish and distant. Boy, that probably sums up a lot of people's childhoods right there. Bo is human though? Oh, okay. You see horns and different skin color at teeth. Oh. Let's see. What do I want to get? Let's get into some quotes. Obviously, a lot of relationships here. Come together, the bad guys, the bright queen's favor, swords and angels, family ties, weird magic. Interesting. Get in some quotes. Hopefully there's a few. Hey, there are. The pre-stream is session 0, I believe. Oh, that's awesome. I love the fact that they do that. Jails are not my favored terrain. That's hilarious. Quote, I still say that some of the best information that you can get can be in the information that you don't find. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a dang good one. Fjord, it might do for you to apologize to Toya. Beauregard, flatly, sorry. Jester, sorry for what, Beau? Beau, really, Jester? Jester, really? Molly, no, I want to hear this too. Beauregard, sorry for choking you with my stick. Edubation. That is hilarious. Oh my god. What are your skill sets, if I might ask, beyond just being curious? I consider being curious a pretty high skill set. Since you're asking beyond that, I'm pretty good with this here, Beau. Pretty good fighter. Named Beau. It's a little redundant, to be totally honest. That's a little strange, not gonna lie. It's kind of obnoxious. Sometimes it irritates me. Curse upon ye who made that decision for you. Beauregard, can't pick 'em. I hate the color yellow. Look, I have worked with some skeevy MFers in my day, but very unsavory types. But you know what I trust? That they have their own self-preservation, right? So I can trust that these MFers don't want to get caught and that they don't want to die at the end of the day. If you want to do something skeevy on the side, let me know. I will help out. But when we are all working as a team, I don't want your actions to get me in effing trouble. Boy, that's solid advice right there. If they are a skeevy MFer, you can guarantee they're going to be looking out for themselves. So that kind of takes one alleyway off the board. And you can just, act accordingly. It's an atrocity to leave alcohol on the table. Beau's explanation to Fjord and Molly about why she's finishing everyone else's drinks at the party. Oh, gosh. Obviously, not great in the terms of viruses and stuff like that, but I agree with the mentality, for sure. Did you just put a hooker on layaway? What a great quote. Oh, my gosh. These are funny, just reading them completely out of context. But was a journey. To be fair, all their Campaign 2 characters go through some great character development. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. Molly to Beau, you're a good friend to have and a terrible enemy to make. I feel bad. I've treated people like S my whole life. And I don't know, having one transformative moment doesn't mean that you're immediately going to be a different person overnight. Being better is something you have to work at, I guess. That is true. You don't become a better person overnight. But you can start making better actions overnight. And that is just a little step in the right direction. So you're maybe not a better person completely, but you're working on it. You're getting there. The decision to be a better person is the first step. Well, I guess maybe the recognition of it is probably the first step. During a conversation with Jester about her actual relationship with Dayron, I guess it's easier to pretend like you don't care. No. I know it seems like it sometimes. But yeah, I mean, if you seem like you don't care, nobody's going to care about you. That's the thing. It's like a double-edged sword. It might preserve your feelings, maybe, publicly it looks like nobody gets one up on you or something for treating you poorly or whatever. But then people are just going to treat you poorly because you're not caring. It's kind of like, horse leading the cart there. But, yeah, not caring is not good. That is just not good. You just have to find better people to hang around. What if I'm taking these quotes and like making it into life advice? That is so typical me. It's hilarious. Quote, "This is all I have," is the mighty nine, to the point of where I was so desperate to control the situation of how I theoretically lost you all by attempting to sacrifice myself to that hag, because I guess I thought if I could control the way that this ended, even if it's innocuous as growing apart, that might be less painful. Because even the thought of simply becoming distant means that there would be the second family that would have happened to me, so I'm all in. Interesting. Wow, that's dark. That is so dark. Now they go into all that in the campaign. It gets very deep. That was dark and deep. That was unbelievable. Boy, that makes for a good story, for sure. Beauregard's given name means beautiful gaze, which when translated from French. What was the highest passive investigation score? 29, and the highest armor class of the party. Speaks the most languages. Highest movement speed. Unofficially the party's treasurer. Favorite color is green. Hates yellow, loves green. Okay, all right. That's cool. Fjord. Half orc, warlock, paladin. Played by Travis. Described as a strong, silent type. Tends to keep a cool and rational frame of mind, though willing to break the rules when needed. He seems to operate under certain principles of honor, claiming that he tries to be honest, and he thinks that people should do what they say they will do, basically. However, when he raised the question with his other party members or whether they would hijack a caravan, Fjord told the thievery-prone Knot that he did not want to change her behavior to be more lawful, and that he might take her up on the offer to learn how to steal. I wish I could send more than just these compilations, but these episodes are so long. Indeed, that would be quite the commitment. Beneath the mysterious exterior appears to harbor deep-seated insecurities about how he's perceived by others and shortens his tusks to appear more approachable. Had some body image issues, sees himself as misproportioned compared to the other orcish children, feels the need to look more muscular around full-blooded orcs. Orphaned, grew up in Driftwood Asylum Orphanage, doesn't know who his parents were. Earliest memories are of the asylum. There we go. Let's see. We need to drop this effer and get the hell out of Dodge. We're either a team or you're working for yourselves. Decide. They call me Eagle Eye Fjord, where I come from. Cawing. Crow Fjord, maybe Raven, you don't know. Claiming he has keen vision. It's not like Dimension 20 where it's short form. You need a lot of context if I were to just send a random episode. Yeah, probably. I'm assuming it's one you got to actually start from session 0 to really feel like you're a part of it. Not like one you could just jump into, like an episode of The Office or something like that, or Scrubs or something. Magic's new to me. The sword is new to me. I didn't have most of this all my life. All I had was my words to get out of situations, to try and heal conflict, to try and outsmart somebody. And now all of a sudden, I have this power, and I feel like it's a shortcut, and I've been cheating myself. I don't feel like I've put forth the same effort to resolve something because I can just will something into happening. That doesn't seem right to me. Interesting. Yeah, this gets deep. Some of these quotes. Obviously, some are very funny. even out of context. And some are pretty aggressive, but a lot of them are kind of deep. I spent my entire life studying the intent to not let things like this happen to chance. That can't be it, can it? I don't know, but if you were to ask my wise friend Caduceus, I'm sure he would tell you that life continues on. It changes, it evolves, and it grows. I don't think there's an end. You just might not be able to see the next trip. Boy, that's beautiful. But you have more time. You have more time to study. You have a talent that I don't understand. Use that anger, that frustration. Let it fuel you. If you don't have any regret or grief over what you've done in your life, I see nothing but good and nothing but an opportunity for you to turn it around. You've shown me all I need to see. Boy, that's beautiful and very supportive. Very supportive. If you were to pull that out, that quote out, if you had anybody in your life that was like questioning things or questioning themselves or struggling or something like that, that quote would be incredible. Just copy and paste. Copy, change some of the names, boom. Jester and Fjord are in a relationship in the campaign later on. Oh, that's right. Jester the cleric. Gosh, that is such a wonderful quote. If you have anybody in need of it, just copy and paste that, change some names around. Good to go. Good to go. Yeah, I thought a fjord is an inlet. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, wait, what? They must feel super pleased with themselves when they improv some of these lines. Absolutely. Like, that is an amazing line to just spout. They have so many of those. Honestly, watching a full campaign is like therapy. Yeah, it kind of seems like it, honestly. Kind of seems like it. That is incredible. I think all the cast have said that D&D for them is therapy. Number one, you get to hang out with people you enjoy hanging out with. That's always good, right? Makes you feel good, release some serotonin. And it seems like, you know, they allow life to kind of enter into the game. And sometimes that gets deep. Sometimes that gets interesting. Sometimes you kind of allude to things that are happening in your life, I'm assuming. And you just kind of apply it to the characters. So it's not surprising. It feels like therapy. That's kind of my take on it, I guess. But yeah, anytime you're hanging around people you enjoy spending time around, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel great. Even if, you know, nobody's talking or, you know, people are thinking of other things, you're still going to get that byproduct of feeling good, being surrounded by people enjoying themselves or whatever. It's just incredible. Truly incredible. That's one thing I kind of witnessed firsthand when I was going through probably the first year of this channel. I was just spending all my time, literally all my time doing this. Completely. Weekends, nights, everything. And it was very lonely, let me tell you. It was very quiet. But as soon as I went out or, you know, interacted with other people, I instantly felt better. And this is coming from an introvert. Like, I am usually at peace alone. You know, enjoying my time, enjoying my own company, you know, being at home, whatever. But boy, going out and seeing people and interacting and, you know, work and whatnot, it just lifted my spirits like crazy. So I can fully attest to, if they're, you know, hanging out with each other, they're enjoying each other's company and time. Obviously, it's a job, basically. But, well, now it's a job, I guess. It started not as a job, but now it's a job. They're getting paid and whatnot. And they have an audience to entertain. It's still hanging out with friends. It's still hanging out with people you enjoy. It's doing something you enjoy. So I'm sure it really boosts them and whatnot. So, boy, I could go on to a longer speech of, like, you know, the rise of online video games and kind of the destruction of some of that good feeling you get from playing a multiplayer game. You know, all I can do is think back to like Mario Kart and Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. when you had, way before online gaming, when you had to actually be in a room with people and play on the same system or connect systems or whatever to make a larger party, maybe a LAN party. I was never a PC gamer, but a LAN party would probably feel that way as well. It's just a totally different vibe than putting on a headset and talking to someone online. It's very different. The only way that it could probably feel similar is to like have a webcam on with you and the other person as you're playing. But even then, you're not getting that same, I don't know, it's like a proximity thing where you get like that proximity to somebody else. You feel better. I don't know if it quite hits the same when it's via, telephone or something like that. It's like there's stages to it. So you have a phone call, you have FaceTime or video conferencing, and then you have in person. And obviously in person is the strongest bond of all of them. But yeah, it's amazing. In one way, I'm kind of jealous that they all get to like hang out and do that kind of thing. I think that's really cool. I think it's so cool. And it's so hard as an adult, I'm talking so much, I'm like losing air. Good grief. It's so hard as an adult to make friends and whatnot and gather. Everybody's got different schedules, kids or something like that. Like it just gets nightmarish. So to be able to come together and hang out and spend all that time together, that is beautiful. Whether or not it's a job, whether or not it's a hobby, it's just a really neat thing. Let's go ahead and move on to the second video. It is a music video from SHINee, I think it's pronounced, entitled Replay. And I did have to, this is one of the videos I did have to record so I could get the closed captioning. Otherwise, I would have no idea. I'd be completely lost. But let's go ahead and jump into that. Hopefully the audio is working.
남자들이 가만 안 둬 흔들리는 그녀의 맘 사실 알고 있어 그녀에게 사랑은 한순간의 느낌일 뿐 뭐라 해도 나에겐 삶의 everything 그녀는 어린애가 부담스러운가 봐 날 바라보는 눈빛이 말해주잖아
What's up, Crown? 누가 뭐래도 난 너무 예뻐 그녀를 보면 미쳐 하지만 이젠 지쳐 Replay 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 많은 할겨 아파서 이젠 맘을 고쳐 다가올 이별에는 Replay 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 누나 나의 MVP 부러움에 뿌듯했지 내 시선 집중 제발 이 손을 놓지 말자던 나의 다짐은 어느 순간부터 거짓인 걸 알아 이제 모두 알아 Why do I think this was in the time of like, boy, I'm kind of stuck between the time of like One Direction or even before that. Key is from here. That's a bit assumptive. Oh, younger. One passed before One Direction? Okay. I was just going off the hairstyles, honestly. This fits in so well with that time period. Like late 2000s, early 2010s. Very upbeat. Loud beats. Very club song. Like you could throw that on in a nightclub and it would just fit beautifully. Like it is just excellent in that time frame. I miss that time frame of music. You had like Sean Kingston, Jason Derulo was really popping off. Jay Sean. It was just, oh gosh, the music was so much more like upbeat. Like maybe it's just because it was made that way, but it just seemed more, I don't know, positive in a way. Is that even remotely true? I think it is. Oh my gosh. Link down below in the YouTube description for that beautiful music video. Go ahead and throw it some love. Maybe that, I don't know if that's going to get blocked on YouTube, but if you see it edited out and there's like something covering the video, the full stream will be available on the website, toddreacts.com, but hopefully it doesn't. But you never know. That would probably be something that would get the stream taken down if I was streaming to YouTube right now, which we cannot afford. We definitely cannot afford. Such a good first song. Indeed. It was a catchy song. It was beautifully done. Very, very 2008 boy band, for sure. And let's go ahead and pull up some information so I can learn a little bit more about it. And you can too, if you haven't heard of them before. I'm sure if you're here and you clicked on it, you probably know who they are. All right, so this looks like it is SHINee, is how it's pronounced. I think that's how it is. It's a South Korean boy band formed by SM Entertainment in 2008. It was said earlier. The group originally consisted of 5 members. Oh, wow. Until the latter died in 2017. Good grief. That's so sad. Group's musical impact, I'm sure very young too. Group's musical impact in their native country has earned them numerous accolades in the title Princes of K-Pop. Debuted in May 2008 with their first EP, Replay, as we just heard. Fronted by the single of the same name. Group gained attention for starting a fashion trend among students, which the media dubbed the SHINee trend. In August 2008, the group released their first Korean studio album, The SHINee World, which won Newcomer Album of the Year at the 23rd Golden Disc Awards. What is that trophy? Is that Mermaid? That is fascinating to look at. Korea has a lot of award shows. Honestly, that's awesome because it's just another way for you to check out somebody you enjoy. So it's great. And it gives you more chances to see them. 2012, they released Sherlock, which became the 5th best-selling album of the year with over 180,000 copies sold. The group has also been included in the Forbes Korea Power Celebrity 40 twice, 2014, 2016. In mid-2011, SHINee signed with EMI Music Japan to venture into the Japanese music scene. Their Japanese version of their single Replay sold over 100,000 copies, the highest number of sales for a Japanese debut single record. Wow. at the time. Okay. SHINee is considered to be one of the best live vocal groups in K-pop, known for their highly synchronized and complex dance routines, having been awarded the Best Dance Performance Award 3 times in a row. Dang. Signature musical style is contemporary R&B, but the group is known for their experimental sound, incorporating various genres, including funk rock, hip-hop, and EDM. Well, during that time period, contemporary R&B was like it. That was what everyone was going with. Those were all the big hits. So it makes sense. Lean into what's hot. That's what I say. It's the best way to get some recognition for sure. Dang, that's sad that one of them died. Member profiles. Another shot. They do have solo albums. Cool. Most K-pop groups have Japanese albums and go into their market. That makes sense. Japan is the second biggest music market after America. Wow. Okay. I did not know that. Dang. Obviously, they have all the social accounts there. ZeeNuNew. Obviously, I'm going to butcher these names, so bear with me. Born December 14th, 1989. So he is 34. 5'9.5". Who doesn't have any siblings. Went to university. Major in music broadcasting. He admits he has a weak stamina. Member who commits the most mistakes during practices. Well, you know what? As long as you have that effort there, right? You don't have to get on the first try. Hobbies are listening to music. That would make sense. Playing the piano and eating chicken. Hey, I enjoy that too. Won the Rookie Award at the Scene Stealer Festival. His official color is green, and his fans are called MVPs because of his line in the lyrics of the song Replay, which we literally just heard. Solo debut in 2018. In 2024, it was announced that ZeeNuNew joined the new founded company Griffin Entertainment, which will be handling all of his solo activities. Still under SM Entertainment, but only for group activities. Then you got Key, of course. .59". They're literally all the same height so far. Born in South Korea, is an only child. Trained since 2005, SM National Tour audition casting. Wow, his education stopped in middle school? That is amazing. Speaks English and Japanese. During his last year of elementary school, he studied in the U.S. for 6 months. Oh, that's where he probably learned English. Group's #1 in fashion. Has a phobia of heights. I get that. Heights are not great. As you could tell from the last video, Key is very sassy. His hobbies are rapping, dancing, water skiing. Wow. I've never been water skiing. Kind of scares me a little bit. Not going to lie. I'd rather be on a jet ski. You know, much more in control. Since kindergarten, his dream was to become a singer. Check. In SHINee, he's a second in terms of how easy he cries. He donates to charities often. Tries to do volunteer work as well. He used to water ski. Wow. That is... Wasn't expecting it. Then again, I never expect anyone to water ski, and when I hear it, I'm always surprised. 2 toy poodles. Garçon. Named Garçon. Made his solo debut in 2018. He enlisted in 2019, was discharged in 2020. Then we got Minho. I'm probably butchering that, but I think I said it right. 5'11". Went to university. Dad is a soccer coach. Strong love of soccer. He was trained since 2006. Casting system. SM. Frog Prince and Flaming Charisma. What names. That's amazing. Hobbies are soccer and basketball. Remember who eats the most? His abs were featured on a Cosmo listing of abtastic moments in 2015. Plays the drums. Official color is orange. His fans are called Flames. That makes sense. Flaming Charisma. Solo debut in 2022. Then you got Taman, I think. Not exactly sure. 9. Has an older brother. Art school, wow. Musical and film major. Trained since 2005. Nicknames are Handy Boy. Considered the best dancer of the group. Can speak Japanese and English. He's Catholic. Ooh. Is known as Magic Hand because whatever he touches he either loses or breaks. I know that's relatable. Oh my gosh. I can be very clumsy sometimes. He enlisted in the military in 2021, discharged in 2023. 2024, March, confirmed via Bubble that he'll be leaving SM Entertainment. However, he'll remain a member. In April 2024, it was revealed that he's now under Big Planet Made Entertainment. Be handling all of his solo activities. And then the member for Eternity, RIP. Jong Yoon? I don't know. That's my guess. Don't come for me. Damn, that's too bad. Birthday 1990. Oof. Went to university. Around the same time trained. Bling Bling. Great name. During middle school, he was a part of a band. His hobbies were watching movies, dancing, writing lyrics, playing the piano. Was the most sensitive among them, cried easily. He's one of the K-pop idols with the most names copyrighted under his name. Wow. Ranked 27 of the most handsome faces of 2017. Passed away in 2017. Oh, gosh. Died from carbon monoxide poisoning, and the police concluded that it was taking his own life. Oh, gosh. This part aside, taking his own life, you definitely want to get carbon monoxide detectors wherever you live. I actually need to get a new one. Definitely good to have, for sure. I'm definitely someone that always tries to take lessons from things. Gosh, that is really bad. Taman is known as the idol of all idols. Wow. R.I.P. Yeah, that's too bad. Good grief. Oh, that is sad. That is a sad way to end that. But very good song. Super catchy. It fit that time perfectly. Like, it just seemed like every song coming out between that time and like 2011, maybe 2011, 2012 was the end year for that kind of stuff. It just had a very up-tempo club vibe. For some reason, that period of time was just so upbeat. And even if the words were kind of negative, well, not negative, but like sad or, not as interesting, as not as positive, I guess, is a good way to put it. It was still upbeat, which was weird. But it just seemed like every song that was popular was in the club instantly that next weekend. 3 idols died from unaliving themselves back to back within like a year. Oh my gosh. I still jam to replay till this day. You would think I'm fluent in Korean. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, it's a good song. Honestly, I still listen to songs from that time for sure. You know what's really sad is the fact that songs from that era, I think, isn't it like 20 years it becomes a classic? So we are very close to that becoming like a classic song. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, the idea of that. Songs coming out in like 2010, 2008, being considered classics. Oh gosh. Oh, I guess I would be considered a classic. Oh my gosh. That was a very good song. Tragedy for sure. Very tragic that one of the members is no longer with us, but do have that song and certainly other songs to listen to and whatnot. Kind of bring them back around. Just imagine the songs from my high school time frame. Radio Today said it was 25 years since Ricky Martin's Livin' Da Vida Loca. Oh my gosh. I remember when that song came out, it was just massive. Massive. Oh, it was on the like music video countdown shows here just constantly. How long has it been since Despacito? That's a question. Like, that song was everywhere for the longest time, but even now it's probably a couple years old. I remember when that was just sweeping the world. All right, let's see here. Yeah, indeed. It is crazy. Time moves on. That is the one thing that is constant about life. That song is traumatizing. I just listened to it in the car 2 days ago, I think. And I was just like, wow, this song, it's now had like that period of time. So that song is 7 years old. Oh my gosh, we're coming up on a decade. Oh no. But I think we've gone enough time where I listened to it and I'm like, it was like the first time I listened to it. It was weird. Oh gosh. That is, I don't know what to say about time. It goes on. It continues moving, right? Oh gosh. Even as depressing as that might be. One of my favorites from school years, the group just posted the song was released 41 years ago. Oh my gosh. That's gotta feel weird. That's gotta feel weird for sure. Oh, 10 years since 1989. That would have been amazing. Air Supply's Making Love Out. Oh, yeah, Air Supply. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's hop into the next video. It is Simon and Wilhelm from the show Young Royals. We've done quite a few Young Royals edits recently. I've enjoyed it. It's been an interesting show. As we found out last time, Marcus is the #1 character in Young Royals, which apparently is a very heated point to make. But this is called Their Story. It's from Season 3. I think this is the first thing I've seen from Season 3. Pretty sure. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Hopefully I have this selected correctly. I think I do.
Jag kan inte riktigt fatta att du är här. Inte jag heller. Jag önskar bara inte att det var för den här anledningen.
This is after the speech.
Det var inte riktigt så jag hade drömt om att det skulle vara. Jag har drömt att det ska vara.
Wilhelm, får jag prata med dig helt ärligt och öppet en sekund? Om ditt förhållande.
Jag kommer inte sluta träffa Simon.
Det är det ingen som säger.
By the way, if you're watching on Twitch live, go ahead and hit that follow button. We are closing in on 100.
Nej. Oh my god. Vadå, det är ju så stor grej, eller? Nej men, det är ju liksom första gången som vi ser honom sen jubileet. Alltså hur ska liksom han och Simon typ, vad ska de göra för något? Är de tillsammans nu eller? Alltså, på riktigt.
Var det så här i din dröm? Nej. Det här är bättre. Det är bara konstigt, alla stirrar så mycket.
Well.
Men jag blir ganska obekväm. Det är det här vi vill. Slippa smyga, eller hur? Ja. Jag har sagt till dem att jag både tänker på kronprins och din pojkvän. Tänk om du vill så kan du sova här i helgen.
Hej, Simon Eriksson. Jag har några korta frågor till dig. Ditt ex, Marcus Sköld. Han sa i alla fall att det verkade vara ganska problematiskt mellan dig och kronprinsen.
Så sent som i februari sågs kronprinsens pojkvän i sällskap med en annan ung man på Hillerskas årliga valentinbal. När vi till slut når ex-pojkvännen säger han att relationen mellan kronprinsen och Simon Eriksson verkar problematisk.
Har ni läst kommentarerna?
Ja, men folk är ju sjuka online. Det är inte så att de skulle komma och säga det i IRL.
Nej, men det är inte kul att läsa att jag är en typisk latino-lover som hoppar mellan pojkvänner eller att jag är en golddigger som förvirrar prinsen. Saknar dig. Jag med.
I can't remember who said it recently, but I heard somebody say, like, you know, people can say a lot of things online, but very few of them actually say it in real life. Obviously, that's through the cloak of anonymity and, you know, not being in physical contact with whoever.
Jag skulle kysst ditt födelsemärke på ditt nyckelben. Sen smekt din kind. Tänk om de stänger skolan på grund av mig.
Exactly.
Men du har ju bara försökt göra något bra.
Had to take out the band hammer from time to time.
Folk vill prata om alla problem som finns här.
Usually it's like spam.
Det är jättefint. Och om de stänger
I
skolan
will say, for the most part,
alltså det är väl bara bra
this
egentligen.
Todd Reacts community has been amazing.
Vadå, vi skulle inte kunna vara tillsammans? Hur är det bra? Det är klart vi kan. Eller är du bara tillsammans med mig för att vi går i samma skola?
Vi har fått in en ny körmedlem.
Förlåt att jag är sen.
Välkommen!
Tack. Kan inte du börja på rodden igen? Så kan vi i alla fall ses efter skolan. Rodden? Mm. Med August? Nej, jag tror inte det. Har du verkligen slutat på rodden? Mm. Jag visste inte att du gillar att sjunga. Nej, jag gillar inte att sjunga. Inte? Mm. Jag gillar att lyssna på när du sjunger. Allt du gör nu representerar mig och kungahuset och det suger, jag vet det, men jag vill bara att vi ska kunna ha ett privatliv. Då funkar det inte att du lägger ut sånt här på sociala medier. Inte för oss. Jag älskar dig. Jag måste lägga på. Okej. Mamma kom nyss.
It makes sense. If you're going to be involved, you gotta play by the rules.
Men om vi ska sova tillsammans. Va? Men det känns bara som att folk tror
Are
att
we
vi bara
some of
kommer
the rules?
ligga. Ingen kille kommer vilja dela med oss livet.
That's amazing. Joining the choir just to spend more time.
Det var typ inte rätt tillfälle för alla att ses. Nej, okej, det kanske var lite stelt, men nästa gång så... Ville, du kan inte bara säga att du också ska sommarjobba. Du ska på prinsskola, det är inte samma sak. Det är absolut samma sak. Skillnaden är att jag inte har fått välja som Roche har. Ville, vi måste jobba för att ha råd med saker.
Unfortunately, that is a fact of life. Maybe not when you're royal, but...
Du lyssnar inte. Men det är en massa folk som kommenterar på mitt senaste inlägg där jag sjunger. Fan Simon, jag håller på att bryta ihop här över min mamma. Och du står helt besatt av några kommentarer. Du behöver liksom inte posta och läsa. Det blir ju som att du söker hatet. De skriver som att de känner mig. Och som att de känner oss. De har värsta diskussionen om vår relation när de inte har någon aning om något. De misstolkar allting. Alla hatar mig och de som inte hatar mig gillar mig bara för att jag är mig fille. Allt jag gör blir bara fel.
No, perdóname, mi amor, perdóname.
Ja, och jag hatar det, men det har liksom alltid varit så och kommer nog alltid vara så. Både för mig och för alla runt om mig. Du, jag pratar med mamma. Jag har inte utegångsförbud längre.
YouTube does a really great job of filtering a lot of those comments. Instagram has no filter at all. I mean, it does, but it usually doesn't work.
Det där var hemskt alltså. Jag var inte förberedd på att det skulle vara så.
But yeah, usually those comments don't make it through on YouTube, which is pretty great. I've seen a couple, you know, it has this section where you can check out comments that weren't posted or they were held for reasons. Maybe that YouTube thought it was spam or thought it was offensive. And I've only seen a few of those where it's just like, ooh, why are you hating so much? And it's not like on the content or anything. It's like towards me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to check that anymore. That's just not good for the psyche. Don't even talk about Twitter? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Like usually some of the most liked comments are some of the nastiest comments. It's
måste
crazy.
ha lite komedi i vardagen.
Vadå?
Jag visste att Simon var sosse, men inte att han var så aktiv i kampen.
Hej. Hej. Vad gör du? Jag såg den här bilden som du la ut. Visst var det gulligt? Ja, men Simon, du måste ändå förstå att vi inte kan liksom, du kan inte lägga ut vad som helst.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules that come with royalty.
Det är skönt att se dig. Hur mår du?
But then again, when he becomes king, you can kind of do what you want.
Jag är bara glad att du är okej. Mamma pratade
Maybe you
om
can
att
change things.
Jag måste flytta. Flytta? Jag pratade med Farima och hon sa att det går jättebra att du kommer på min födelsedag. Men vill du verkligen ha mig där? Eller vill du inte komma? Det är klart jag vill komma på din födelsedag. Om du måste göra sånt här för att du är kronprins så kan du åtminstone välja någonting som du brinner för, något som betyder någonting för dig.
Oh my gosh. Abolish the monarchy? Yeah, I can see where they had an issue with that.
Vill inte du kunna sova hos mig? Att vi ska hänga när vi vill? Att vi ska ha en vanlig relation? Simon, jag fattar vad du menar. Det är inte det. Men det funkar.
He probably should have saw that one. Maybe the next one.
Vi ska inte ta ställning. Jag har en chans att ta ställning utan att det får några konsekvenser. Ska inte jag ta den? Så du kan bara vara solidarisk när det inte kostar dig något? Snälla, Simon. Bara att folk vet att jag är kär i dig gör ju skillnad. Kan inte det få räcka?
I mean...
Tack för att du kom tillbaka. Alltså jag orkar inte bråka nu. Inte jag heller.
It's like ultimate ace. He's like...
Hela tiden.
Dude, did you not hear that speech?
För vi är olika. Vi tycker olika. Ska inte det vara en bra grej? Att vi är olika. Liksom. Vi kompletterar varandra och lär oss av varandra.
På slottet. Med drottningen.
Ja. Lär du dig saker när du är med mig? Jo. Jag vet, jag är fett stressad. Det är också första gången jag kommer träffa hans föräldrar. Som hans pojkvän på riktigt. Jag vill aldrig såra dig, Simon. Inte jag heller.
It's good context later. Kinda seems like it.
Vad är det med dig? Inget, jag är trött. Bara. Alltså du får vara ärlig och säga om jag har gjort någonting. För det känns som att du tycker jag är
Definitely counterculture.
Jag frågar dig om
Most things are uploaded online today.
Men jag gör ju det för din skull.
Any sort of privacy is
Alltså jag tror verkligen
really
inte
hard to come
Simon
by.
menar något illa. Han var nog bara chockad.
Ja, det var väl, men... Erik var med. På invigningen. Han var en av 300 som var där som höll i det.
Jag är i alla fall jätteglad att du berättar för mig. Jag vill verkligen veta vad som är sant och inte i allt det här.
Du menar... porrfilmen? Ja, och det här är exakt varför jag inte har sagt någonting. För att jag vet inte ens själv vad jag tänker om det. Jag har inte sagt något. Men jag ser vad du tänker. Vad tänker jag? Du tänker att han är homofob, att han inte stod upp för de svaga. Att han inte hade tyckt om att jag var med dig eller att han hade tyckt om vem jag är. Det behöver inte alls vara så.
¿Pasó algo?
Jag vet bara inte om det kommer bli av. Alltså vi bråkade typ.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Jag försöker alltid finnas där för honom. Men vad jag än gör så... Alltså blir det fel.
¿Sabes qué? Yo creo que él es un tremendo chico. La vida de él y su situación es lo que es. Pero el amor det ska inte vara så svårt.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Yeah. Tack för
I thought it was going to involve like drinking or something. Like a normal hazing, you know? It's like
din present.
Tape some beers to your hands and like, oh, you can only leave after you drink them. Or something. But boy, that's harsh.
Det är helt perfekt.
That is pretty disgusting.
Alltså snälla, lämna mig inte med dina föräldrar sådär. Förlåt, Simon. Förlåt, jag behövde bara en paus. Alltså, det kanske är bäst att jag bara åker hem. Ville, jag tycker det är bra att du är ärlig.
Did watch it naked?
Va? Vad fan menar du?
Gosh.
För att det känns inte som att jag borde vara här. Jag försöker verkligen finnas där för dig.
Oh, okay.
Men sen ser jag bara hur...
Drinking spit is still pretty gnarly.
Allt bara skadar dig. Vadå inte borde vara här? Jag behöver dig här. Hela den här situationen du är i. Och det skadar mig. Simon, det är min födelsedag. Fan, tror att det här känns för mig. Förlåt, Simon. Det är bara som att du blir någon annan. Jag känner inte igen dig. Kärlek borde inte vara så svårt. Vad betyder det? Det kanske bara inte går. Jag kan inte göra det här längre.
Så han bara lämna. Sov inte över eller någonting. Men är det verkligen helt sluta? Det känns som att ni aldrig någonsin är helt över.
Jag tror jag ska skolka idag. Jag orkar verkligen inte träffa honom.
Sa han att han inte var kär eller?
Nej, han sa inte det, men... Vet inte, du skulle sett hans ansikte. Starta om från början igen. För mig också.
Vadå? Är det här någon flykt från Ville eller? Han kommer inte vara kvar i Bjärsta.
Nej, exakt. Det här är din stad.
Nej, men... Allt påminner om honom ändå.
Så, jag vet du vad Simon?
Han är hemma. Han skolkar.
Hur mår du? Jag känner mig... tom. Och rädd. Hur mår du? Vi kan stanna här och må skit tillsammans.
It's a lot to process.
Du.
His
Så illa är det väl ändå inte?
his royal duties,
Allt här har ju inte...
trying to connect with Simon.
Men det har ju betytt mycket. Ändå. Nej.
And school. Let's not forget about school.
Förutom att jag förlorat mitt livs kärlek och jag har...
Så du menar alltså att Hilly ska ha sin sista fest och du ska inte dit?
And being teenagers,
Ville
yep.
kanske kommer. Alltså jag vet inte om jag orkar träffa honom. Det var så jobbigt när jag såg honom i skolan.
Och alltså, om du känner att du har sagt allt du vill säga och verkligen fått ett avslut så behöver du inte gå.
Men alltså Simme, det är också sista kvällen. Tänk om du aldrig mer får se Ville. Någonsin.
I mean...
Kan vi inte bara skita i allt som har hänt? Bara för ikväll. En sista kväll ihop. Vi är värda det. Jag gillar det.
Party, waking up to a sunrise. Oh my gosh. That is like classic. That is so classic. So many university shows have that moment where it's like the party to end all parties.
Jag vill bara säga tack.
And then they end it with like the morning.
Låten. Jag älskar den. Även om den var sorglig och att allt var förgäves. Att vi gav upp. Inget var förgäves. Och jag gav aldrig upp på oss. Jag gav upp på kungahuset.
Kan jag verkligen förstå att det här med Simon har varit omvälvande för dig?
Det handlar inte om honom. Det handlar inte om Simon, mamma. Det är,
Oh, the school got shut down.
det är den
Oh
här
my
ronden.
gosh.
Hej då, Simon. Hej då.
Oh,
Måste få en
what?
fin sommar. Jag
Yeah, that makes
vill
sense.
inte det här. Kan vi öppna dörren?
My dad's fraternity got shut down at the university I went to. Otherwise, I probably would have joined it. But they got shut down in the 1980s. I'm assuming it was either grades or partying.
Jag vill inte vara kung. Eller kronprins. Jag sa precis det till mamma.
Tried to do Revenge of the Nerds.
Gjorde du det för min skull? Nej. För min
That's
skull.
a big moment.
Jag vill vara med dig, Simon. Jag är säker på att du är över mig. Vad tror du?
Why did I just think of the Notebook line? It's not over. It's still not over. It was never over. It was never over indeed. Boy, the amount of relief and freedom Willie is probably feeling right there is inescapable. Oh, that is beautiful. That is such a wonderful ending. Oh my gosh. Definitely moving up the watch list. That is very well done. Netflix actually nailed that one out of the park, I think. Good grief. Finally looks so free indeed. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. For it's a much-deserved love. That was a beautiful story arc, kind of encapsulating season 3. Did we know that they were going to get back together? Absolutely, right? You can't not have them get back together. Unless you want to go that route, you know? Really shake things up, but I think they deserved to be happy and free and together and all that beautiful stuff. That is so sweet. So sweet. Oh my gosh. Netflix actually gave us a happy ending. Right, and they actually finished the show, which is not something Netflix does a lot. Young Royals Season 3. They held the last episode for a week. Oh my gosh. That's some torture right there. Oh yeah, look at that. March 11th. And then March 18th, final episode. They'd been through too much to not give a happy ending. Indeed. Indeed. Gosh. They tried to bury them getting back together. I get it. I get it. Tease the audience a little, you know. The prince and Simon are determined to be together, but what are they willing to sacrifice when realizing that their freedom and love might be at odds with royal ideals, traditions, and responsibilities? I kind of saw that coming just because those traditions and ideals and responsibilities are all super like set in stone. Maybe if he was willing to wade through all that and Simon was willing to, you know, go through all that rigmarole, when he became king, he might be able to change some things, you know, introduce small changes here and there that would make it a lot easier for the next Wilhelm in their situation. Who knows? Maybe it's just better just to do what he did and get out of there. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that, whether or not it's more important to help future generations and kind of stay in it. And maybe Simon would play ball and just kind of stick around until they're able to make changes. Or to just bail and live a happy life and forget it. I don't know. I don't know. Wilhelm's speech has consequences not only in the court but also through the school. The prince and Simon are determined to enjoy the relationship. School restrictions and court politics put a strain on them. August's attempt to make amends goes unacknowledged. The gang goes camping. Wilhelm sees the throne looming on the horizon. Oh gosh. On Monday's best character list, they were praising Eric so much. There was this reveal shocked me. Yes. Yes. That is true. Yeah, it definitely seems like a pressure cooker. You have that many kids with that, I don't know. What's a good way to put that? With very interesting ways of growing up, like very privileged, very, they're at probably one of the greater schools. Elitism, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Super elite. You're going to get a lot of egos, a lot of kids like measuring up, you know, like who's got the richest family or something, you know, all that stuff. I'm sure that would just be awful. I mean, regular school is enough where it's like, you know, you're coming of age, you're trying to fit in, you know, kids can be pretty mean. Kids can be wonderful as well, but sometimes very mean. But yeah, I can't imagine adding like measuring contests of how powerful is your family. Well, I'm powerful because my family's powerful, and da 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 da. You know. August and Vincent organize a strike action that exposes the differences between Wilhelm and Simon. Yeah. Oh, that was probably the abolish the monarchy. Wilhelm confronts his past and future at his lavish birthday celebration ceremony. August finds hope in the arms of Sarah. In the palace, Simon makes a decision. Wilhelm and Simon weigh duty against love as they discover what it takes to truly follow their hearts. Oh, gosh. That is so huge. Huge. Oh, they're on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon in the U.S., where they promoted Young Royals in its upcoming third and final season. A special on March 18th, Young Royals Forever, was released alongside the final episode and featured a behind-the-scenes look at the creation of the show through the filming of the third season. That's kind of cool. Gives you that little extra piece of content, you know, towards the end. Although the song Simon wrote this season is intended as a crescendo moment, Riding and Rudberg described having a very different reaction to stating that they hated it from the beginning. Oh my gosh. Special's so awesome. Nice. Season 3 ending explained. Let's go ahead and make that a little bigger so it's easier to read. Wilhelm and Simon break up. After Wilhelm lashes out at his parents at the palace in episode 5, he apologizes to Simon for what he saw, but Simon tells him that he can't do this anymore and breaks up with him. Final episode, we see Wilhelm crying to Felice about the breakup, as we saw. Meanwhile, Simon confides in his sister Sarah. Then the siblings notice their father's car outside, to which they find a note from him apologizing and gifting it to him. Simon tells Sarah he should have listened to her about their dad, but she says he was right to tell her to give him the second chance. Halerska closes down. Obviously, we know why now. Vincent and Nils plan a party to say goodbye to Halerska and here. August tells them he's next in line to the throne after Wilhelm, but looks disappointed when his classmates aren't impressed by his new royal status. Oh, that's kind of gross that August gets next in line. Oh, gosh. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, Wilhelm, keep going. Keep going with it. Simon, figure it out. Stay with him. At the party, Simon approaches Wilhelm and asks him to forget about everything for a little while, and they go swimming at the lake, where they discuss their breakup. Here, Wilhelm asks why they need to split up, but Simon stops him. Halerska students agree. Halerska students pack their things when Wilhelm receives a text from Simon with a love song he wrote them attached. At graduation, the teachers tell the students they will appeal the school inspector's decision. Wilhelm's parents apologize for not being there for him, and they hug. Wilhelm abdicates the throne. That means when Willie finally steps down at the very end, that means August will take over. Oh gosh. But Willie didn't want it. It would be torture for him. Yeah, I get that. Dang. But to have August in there next. Ugh. They agreed it didn't look glamorous. Well, yeah, I could see that. It's a lot of pressure. It's a heck of a lot of pressure. Wilhelm goes up to Simon, thanks him for the song he wrote. They say a final goodbye, as we saw. Tells him he doesn't want to be king and August should take the throne. Leaves their car to find Simon, who's driving away with Sarah and Felice. Car stops, obviously. Wilhelm tells him he's abdicating. Wow. We're not crying, you are. Oh, gosh. What a beautiful ending. That was lovely. Very lovely. By the end, I think August realizes it's a bit of a life sentence. Yeah, that's true. Willie got to escape. Oh, that's true. August is the loser in the end. I don't know. I mean, some people kind of step up to the challenge because it is a challenge. I'm definitely not assuming it. I'm definitely not assuming it's easy, just based off what Wilhelm had to go through here. But some people step up to it and they really like it. I think. Just depends on the person. You'd have to be like a unique person to really like enjoy it, find joy in it, not have it like control you in a way that you're not happy with. Like you would have to be almost somewhat robotic, but you'd also have to have some sort of mentality that kind of blends into that well. I don't know. It's very interesting. These vids don't show August's story, and it's a hard one. He messed up big time, but he's not evil. It's good to know. Good to know. He's massively flawed. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to put it personally and think of myself in that situation. I think I'd be okay with it if it was like mandatory or, you know, like it was just, I just happened to be next in line. I think I'd be okay with it. I don't like drama. I just kind of, you know, keep it very low key. But then again, I don't really know the powers that be. Like what do you need to be a good leader like that? Impartiality. Good temper. The ability to remain silent. Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. Thanks, Jace. I appreciate it. Shout out to Jace for finding the links, as well as Luke. Appreciate it as always. Let's go ahead and bring up the next video, which is Maxnat TikTok compilation. Apparently it's another pairing. I have never heard of them, so it's going to be very informative. We got a lot of screenshots, got a lot of help from some Discord members as well, which I will shout out when we get to it. Let's go ahead and hop in. What an ending. What an ending for Young Royals. It's a short show, only 3 seasons, but it seems very impactful. Like, just watching that was incredibly impactful. Maxnat's our besties with ZeeNuNew. Nice. These guys are from the same show. Oh, Cutie Pie. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, let's hop into it. I think I have it pulled up. The amount of Discord notifications I have. What's going on in there?
I am tall. I am even taller. I'm a big fish.
I'm like a crab. I gave you such a good job.
What the heck was that sound? Nothing is happening in there. Right. I literally just feel my wrist vibrating. Obviously, this song probably got claimed. Oh, really? I need to make this video bigger so I can see these subtitles. There we go. That look of like disappointment, but also like, oh. Screw you, copyright, indeed.
I'm not shy, I'll say it. I've been picturing you naked. I'm a little faded. You look like a painting.
Alright, let's get that tally going. Let's get that tally going. I think we found number 2. Rocket scientist.
ไม่ทัดแม็กไม่ทัดยังไงนะขยายเรื่องนี้หน่อยสมมตินั่งอยู่กันนั่งกันอยู่หลายคนในที่ออฟฟิศที่บ้านดูบันดีใช่ไหมครับแล้วก็สวัสดีครับพี่เนทสวัสดีพี่เจสวัสดีอะไรเงี้ยแต่ไม่สวัสดีพี่แม็กนอนทำไมเขาไม่คุยกับแม็กก็แบบนอนแบบทำไมไม่ทันเราด้วยทุกคนเลยครับทุกคนรอบตัวแม็กแต่ไม่ทันแม็ก
คือเราก็จะมีโมเมนต์แบบนี้เหมือนกันนะที่แบบว่าเหมือนเราคือเราแค่แบบรู้สึกว่าแบบว่าเหมือนที่แม็กไม่คุยกับเราอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับมันก็น้อยอัดน้อยนิดนึงพอแบบว่าที่แม็กไม่คุยด้วยเฮ้ยชุดกันเราไปเรื่องเล็กๆพี่นะเรื่องเล็กๆคือมันผ่านมานานมาก
ด้วยครับคือเดี๋ยวนี้มันไม่ได้มีอะไรแบบนี้แล้วแค่มันแค่จังหวะเฉยๆแบบอยู่กันคนเยอะๆแล้วแบบว่าทุกคนคุยกับเราแต่ว่าพี่แม็กไม่คุยด้วยแต่ว่าในการที่พี่แม็กไม่คุยคือเขามีอะไรทำตลอดแต่งหน้าอยู่หรือทำงานอะไรอยู่เนี่ยมีแต่ผมไม่ได้เศร้าไม่ใช่นะหมายถึงว่าต่างคนก็ต่างงอนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับใช่เสียใจไปแล้วมันผ่านมันก็แฮปปี้เขาแต่จริงๆก็ผ่านมานานนะนานมากแล้วครับแบบว่ามันไม่ได้เกิดอะไรแบบนี้อีกรอบเพื่อความสมานฉันท์ให้ทุกคนได้เห็นครับว่าไม่ได้มีอะไรนะครับช็อกครับ
I've learned my lesson, Megan. I've learned it. Yeah, that height difference is crazy. Now that is funny. Oh, okay. Yoink. Oh, really? This is a video entirely dedicated to their height difference.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. $1 billion ass.
That's a crop top. What are you expecting right now?
They already know $1 billion bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. $1 billion ass. $1 billion bitch. They already know $1 billion bitch. I'm getting money in a different country. I wake up, eat breakfast at nighttime. I got guys trying to spoil me. Wanna get raw to me cause I stay wet as a pipeline. I spent 2,000 on white wine. When I make an OF, that's a lifetime. Shake my ass to go up like a lifeline. Said the money is long.
It's like getting mad at a skirt for blowing up in the wind. It's like, wait, what?
I'm in meetings with bosses for millions. Shake my ass, get the bag, I do both, baby. I'm the reason she twerk, I'm the GOAT, baby. Bitches virgin, I'll never be a dope.
That is sweet,
every
though.
time I'm in the city, watch
That
go
is
crazy.
sweet.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. $1 billion ass, $1 billion. Mentally, physically weak. Must blowing up my phone. They just ain't you. I get the sign of got it all the time. You were mine. I give this pussy to you 9 to 5, 5 to 9. Trying to be hating, but I'm feeling some type of way.
Max is like, be near me. Oh, hello. Valentine's Day Live? Nice. I mean, Cutie Pie just kind of blends into that so well. Oh, yeah, nice.
Even if it makes me blue, which takes me back to the color that we painted your brother's wall. Honey, without all the extra fights and flaws, we wouldn't be standing here so proud.
That is incredibly impressive.
Baby, I'm perfect. Baby, I'm perfect for you. And if you like, then I drive it with the windows down. And if you like, going places we can. Where you go, I won't be far to follow. I'm gonna love
Indeed.
you so. You'll learn what I already know. I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me. You can try. Oh, but I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me.
I feel that. I feel that. And then you become aware of the fact that you're zoning out, and you still don't zone in. You're just stuck in it. It's like, whatever. Honestly, they seem very natural together. I don't think 9 years is enough of a gap where you're just struggling to make conversation. A lot of news stories are out right now talking about Bill Belichick and his girlfriend. I think he's 72 and she's 24. That would be an interesting conversation to listen in on. That would be a very interesting conversation to listen in on. I think I would actually pay money to hear what they talk about. They've grown together so much. If you do it correctly, you can literally throw somebody, even though they're like twice the size of you. Black belt? That's impressive. He's clearly strong.
Que j'ai compté mes doigts. Où t'es, papa, où t'es? Où t'es, papa, où t'es? Où t'es, papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es, où papa, où t'es?
This song, though. That song. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll get rid of my thirst trap counter. Oh my gosh. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw it some love. That was amazing. Adorable compilation there. They seem obviously naturally close. Very touchy-feely, as we mentioned. Deceptively pocket-sized, secretly strong. Indeed. I was not expecting that. But, you know. Unbelievable. They seem very good together. Seem amazing. Obviously, very close with one another. They've been together for probably a couple years, I'm assuming, at this point. We're going to find out. There's a ton of information that Jace and a bunch of folks that I will read out eventually here came up with. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hide the video and bring up the information. Boom. Little backstory on Domundi. The group first found fame showing the lives of carefree guys, traveling, doing prank videos. Oh my gosh. Prank videos had such a moment on YouTube. It was unbelievable how it would just hit your timeline or hit your feed every day. Every day. And I never watched any of them. But they were always, YouTube was always recommending prank videos. And they were usually the worst ones. Just terrible. Oh, God. I'm so glad that era's over, to be brutally honest. Challenges, but have now started posting song covers and vlogs and have begun partaking in the filming of series. Their first official series was Why Are You? All right, here's some information on Max. Born 1993. Scorpio. 5'11". I literally thought he was taller than that. 5'11". Okay. How short is Nat? From Thailand. University. Civil engineer. Wow. Okay. All right. Consulted with a Buddhist monk in early 2022 and therefore decided to change his name to Cornthus. Cornthus? He would date someone younger than him because younger people would make him more energetic. I hear that's true. When he was in grade 12, there was a time when he didn't want to study for a test, so he and a friend went to the school's rooftop. The friend posted a photo on Facebook. The next day, the boys were caught. Never take a photo of the evidence. Never. Especially don't post it. That's funny. That's so funny. First acting appearance was in Diamond Eyes in 2017, where he had a guest role. Appeared in a few advertisements. Closest friend is Z. When Max has problems, he will consult Z. Max and Nat's fandom name is Heart Disk. The meaning is the memory of Maxnat as well as storage. When you read it backwards, it means this heart. So everyone will like the heart of Maxnat. Her fandom colors are sky blue and pink. Hence, there you go. Sky blue and pink. Currently paired with Nat for promotional schedules. Max and Nat's fandom name is Heart Disk, obviously. Max is a founding member. Nat, 5'6". Okay, 5'6" and 5'11". Born in 2002. A Leo. Went to school in Singapore. Played the guitar. Hobbies include playing the guitar, playing basketball, and speak English. Acting debut in 2020. Supporting character Blue in Why Are You? Habit of sleeping late. Oh gosh, I wish. Although on the weekends I do sleep a little bit later. Nat wants to travel a lot with Domundi when the pandemic is over. If approached, he would flirt with a person first. This would confirm to himself that he likes the person. James thinks Nat is the cutest and sexiest member. Hey, yo. Currently paired with Max for promotional schedules. Joined the group in 2019. All right, let's go ahead and bring this bigger. This is the document. Shout out, by the way, to Slayer Kitty, Rocco Kitty, Keisha, Megan, and Bree for their input. If you have anything you're interested in and you can provide context to, join the Discord. Let us know. Max was one of the founding members of the Domundi group when it was solely a content creating group for a YouTube channel, making travel vlogs, pranks, challenges, etc. He was on the invite. Oh, he's the one that invited Z into the group and is best friends with him. When Domundi went into making BL and TV content, Max was paired up with the new addition Nat. This was in 2019 when Nat was 17, and because of his age, their initial roles were either romantic, but without the on-screen affection, obviously, where they also had limited screen time or as guest parts in which they were just minor characters. It wasn't until Why Destiny in 2021 that they kissed and had romantic scenes. Cleverly, in my opinion, they cast them in roles that saw Nat as the boldly pursuing as Max, as the shyer character, which flips that potential power dynamic of the age gap itself. Oh, that's smart. Framing Nat with more agency, making the romance more comfortable to watch for those who had reservations. I've seen this reflected in comments as I've worked on compiling info. Obviously, this is the words of Jace. As of 2024, they've been pairing for 5 years, having 9 shared credits for shows as well as solo acting, and are very close. Also are very close with fellow Domundi couple and their best friend Z and ZeeNuNew, where ZeeNuNew starred in Cutie Pie and Season 2 dubbed Cutie Pie 2U. Maxnat's side characters Yi and Condeo took center stage in their own story, Naughty Babe. Max can be incredibly protective, as we saw in that video with the crop top. Dio. Thank you for that. Max can be incredibly protective, and it's understandable, especially when you consider that when Nat joined the original group, now dubbed the first gen, they were all close friends in their mid-20s, and Nat was both new to the group and just 16, 17. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. More like Diao. Okay. All right. The first 10 boys as a group would joke around and give each other a hard time. That's to be expected. And it made them a little more vulnerable. Most fans agree that the moment that Max seemed to realize that Nat needed him in supporting and looking out for him was on a vlog group trip to Japan. Interesting. When the group decided to go to an onsen, natural hot springs, and bathing facilities where etiquette dictates the bathers are naked. Oh, hello. After initially agreeing, the idea of going absolutely freaked out Nat. He was a petite teenager, at least a foot smaller than all these guys who had 9 to 10 years to work out and lose teenage insecurities. At first, Max was very much treating him like one of the guys, trying to tease him and make Nat laugh. Kind of put his foot in it with a joke about letting Nat to be the one to remove his towel. And that made things worse. You could see Max realizing in real time how much younger Nat was and how it would mean that Nat needed him to be very different to how he was with the others, which Z was encouraging. It ended with Max and Nat hugging and both heading back to the hotel, whilst the others went on to the onsen. Ever since, Max has been extremely protective of Nat. That makes sense. That makes total sense. That somebody that much older would look after the other person, regardless of relationship status. Right down to refusing to get too close to Nat at the height of the pandemic, even after having quarantined. That time, Nat was thoroughly unimpressed. In a show of how much Nat has grown in confidence and his trust in Max, their most recent show, Two Worlds, had NC scenes that I've seen described as the steamiest and most realistic that fans have ever seen. Wow. Okay. Far cry from the shy teenager who couldn't bear to go to the The naked, what was it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Hot springs, natural hot springs, like a public bathing house. Gotcha. Wow. That's a lot. Z and Nat are very close too. Nat often refers to Z as Pa. Max and NuNew were shipped for a while, seemingly mostly because it was funny to see how jealous Z would get. It's something Max still does, and in the TikTok compilations you've very recently watched, a jealous Z was frequently putting himself between his best friend and NuNew. That's so funny. They're one of the longest running Thai BL, with only a handful of couples having worked together for longer. Maxnat are in the top 5. They're also Demundi's longest running pairing, celebrating their 5th anniversary this March. Wow. That is amazing. They're quite common in Japan. I have been to one myself. Quite the experience, but very relaxing. Wow. Okay. It's a little unhinged, but I definitely recommend. Oh, you're talking about the show. While in high school, Nat was in a band. This raised his profile online enough to be scouted. He was sent a DM inviting him to a workshop with the first gen guys, and that eventually led to singing with Demundi. That's amazing. Max had been a YouTuber and became a founding member, doing travel vlogs, etc. And when the group decided to expand into acting, it was around the time when BLs were first starting to become popular. This gave them the idea to try it. Max was willing to give it a go. This led to him and Nat being paired up. When Thai BL, the actors within Thai BL, the actors use their nickname as their first name and their given name, legal first name. If their nickname comes from their first name, you get a slightly repetitive name, like Natasit. I maybe said that right. Interestingly, Max was Max Saran, but sort of to change his legal name for personal reasons. Oh. After consulting a Buddhist monk, Saran was changed to Cornthas? Wow. Okay. According to Nat, the initial pairing happened after they did a photo shoot together, and fan response to them and their chemistry resulted in them becoming a pair. It was very much the will of the people. That's interesting. I'm sure it was a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I'm sure it wasn't just the fans that led them to that. I'm assuming they felt something, some sort of chemistry. DMD boys and those photo shoots. Yeah. I'm thinking of the bathtub one that was in the ZeeNuNew video. Max and Nat, when asked about their relationship, they say they are Phinong? I probably butchered the heck out of that. Pinong. Okay. Pinong. Which is as explained on the ZeeNuNew Master Doc, is a platonic or sometimes brotherly bond. They're very close, trust each other, prefer working with one another. Nat says they always see eye to eye. That's incredible. That's incredible and completely uncommon. And to understand one another, Max says that his bond with Nat had changed him as a person. They both agree that for them, they could not do all the kissing and NC scenes if they didn't have the bond they do. And in the same interview, referred to Nat as my beloved brother. In the early days of being partnered, they played a game of each posting a picture online, and whoever had the most likes in 24 hours was the winner. The prize, the winner could ask for anything from the loser. Max won. Oh my gosh. That is so cheesy. That is so cheesy. So Max asked to stay over at Nat's house once a week. They often use the time to create content together, such as reactions to their shows, such as Cutie Pie, recorded song covers with Nat playing guitar, etc. That is smart. That is brilliant. That's also quite common in Thailand for people to change their names after consulting with a Buddhist monk or fortune teller. Interesting. They're very auspicious people who believe names hold luck and fortune, so it makes sense to change a name if advised by someone who they trust with authority to suggest that for better or bigger fortune. Good to know. Appreciate that, Megan. That's why Thai people often have nicknames. It's to ward off bad spirits. Oh. Wow. Learning a lot here. Learning a ton. So Max asked to stay over. This arrangement meant Max became a regular fixture with Nat's family. Since he was 17, he was still at home at the time, and they credit the time spent together as the basis of the strong bond. So far as fans know, they still keep staying together once a week. A tradition? That's smart. That is actually really smart, though, to keep that going. When Nat was quarantined with COVID, rules still applied. Max was visiting outside to wave up at Nat. That's sweet. Roughly 2 or so years ago, Max said in response to some commenter saying that he didn't deserve Nat. Whoa. What? Quote, I have to be true to myself. I should remind myself the Nong Nat is still young and much younger than me. He hasn't graduated yet. I'm on my way to my 30s. 30, but still cool. Nat interjected here. Yeah, you are. Max continued, I have to think of how to support him and how to be that so he can be proud of having by his side to push him forward as much as he can, to help him get through any difficult situations. I never hesitate to give him advice. I'll do my best for him. Yeah, that's really sweet. That is super sweet. Obviously very protective, as we've gone over. Supportive. And that's really important, especially if you're coming into an industry like that, the entertainment industry, and you're that young. Very impressionable, very vulnerable, certainly nervous of your surroundings. So it'd be pretty amazing to have somebody look after you, or at least offer advice, support, helping hand. The pair claim to have never had an argument in the 5 years of being paired. That's impressive. When fans and translators use emoji to refer to them, something used by most BL fandoms to save character limits, Max is a T-Rex because he's so much taller. Oh my gosh. Fiercely protective of Nat. Nat's a baby bottle. Oh my gosh. Because well, he was the baby of Domundi for a time, and he's always going to be 9 years younger than Max, so baby. That's amazing, that T-Rex one. That got me. That was beautiful. Lisa, famously from the mega popular K-pop girl band Blackpink, is Thai, and she has a different legal name to her birth name, also because after her mom consulted with a fortune teller, she was told her new name would bring her immense fortune. She was incredibly right. That's good. That's good. Oh my gosh. Let's get a little T-Rex in the chat. Can we do a T-Rex? There's no T-Rex on here. Dang it. Come on, Twitch. Get with it. You know what? I'll just do the peach. All right. The peach. I wonder what sound the peach would make when it's like vibrating. I wish it had sound to it, honestly. We're going to have to come up with a sound. Put that on the to-do list. Let's go ahead and jump into the final video. Maxnat, that was the first pairing. Very cool. Obviously very into each other. It's cool that they're in the top 5. I like the fact that they're one of the longest pairings. Let's go ahead and jump into the 5th and final video of the day, of the week. ZeeNuNew's first concert interview, Another Life. I believe it has subtitles. I did check beforehand just to make sure. On to the besties. Indeed, they're besties. Let's go ahead and do it. I think, yeah, I got it. Just gotta be sure.
สวัสดีครับนุนิวชาวลินครับนุนิวชาวลินจ้าสวัสดีครับซีฟครับหรือว่าซีฟครับผมโอ้ครั้งแรกที่เจอกับเฮียรู้สึกยังไงจำได้ไหมคำถามนี้เป็นคำถามที่โดนถามบ่อยเหมือนกันครับแต่ว่าอยากจะตอบในทุกๆครั้งที่โดนถามเลย จำได้สิครับครั้งแรกที่เจอจริงๆตอบไปหลายรอบแล้วว่าเจ เจอเฮียครั้งแรกที่สตูดิโอครับใช่แต่ว่าอันนั้นคือการเจอกันตัวเป็นๆครั้งแรกครับแต่ว่าครั้งแรกที่เราเห็นหน้าเขาเลยเนี่ยเห็นหน้าค่าตาเฮียในแบบโซเชียลเพราะว่าเฮียเขาเป็นพระเอกซีรีส์ไงเราก็เคยเห็นครับแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าคนนี้ก็หล่อดีเหมือนกันนะ หล่อดีครับติดตามผลงานเขาอยู่เหมือนกันครับจนกระทั่งวันหนึ่งที่จนถึงวันที่เราได้เข้ามาดูมันดีจริงๆครับเราก็มีโอกาสได้เจอเขาตัวเป็นๆแล้วครับณวันนั้น
ตอบเหมือนเดิมทุกครั้งครับผมเปรียบเสมือนแบบฉากในละครหรือในซีรีส์นะครับผมแล้วผมก็ถ่ายอยู่ผมอยู่ชั้น2แล้วหนูเดินขึ้นมาตรงบันไดซึ่งบันไดผมจำได้เลยเป็นบันไดที่ไม่ได้มีที่กั้นมันจะเป็นเหลี่ยมขึ้นบันไดมาแล้วนั่งแล้วหนูก็เดินขึ้นมาแล้วก็มองมันเหมือนจังหวะนั้นเราก็มองหน้าหนูแบบเด็กคนนี้น่ารักดีแล้วก็ดังแน่นอนแล้วก็ไปบอกเขาว่าคนนี้ผมว่าน่ารักนะคนนี้มีอะไรสักอย่างที่อยากรู้จักเห็นหน้าตาครั้งแรกรู้สึกแบบไม่มีพิษมีภัยน่าเอ็นดู
ตอนนั้นแบบยังไม่กล้าคุยกับใครเลยยังไม่มั่นใจในตัวเองไม่ค่อยคุยกับใครเลยครับก็เลยยังเกรงๆอยู่เลยมองว่าเขาดุทำงานด้วยกันเวิร์กช็อปด้วยกันมาก็เห็นครับว่าตัวตนที่แท้จริงของเขาเป็นยังไงอันนี้ไม่ได้หมายถึงอะไรไม่ดีนะหมายถึงว่าได้เห็นตัวตนของเขาว่าเขาไม่ใช่คนดุเขาไม่ใช่คนที่ยิ่งหรือว่าเชิดหรืออะไรเลยครับเขาเป็นคนที่อบอุ่นมากๆคนหนึ่งเลยแล้วเขาก็เป็นคนที่น่ารักมากๆด้วยเป็นคนที่โกะด้วยครับซึ่งเราก็รู้สึกชอบนะที่เขาเป็นแบบนี้ครับ
เห็นไหมล่ะครับตอบกี่รอบคำตอบก็ยังเหมือนเดิมครับผมเพราะว่าความเอ็นดูนั้นอยู่ในใจของเราเสมอ
ตั้งแต่วันนั้นจนถึงวันนี้มีอะไรที่เปลี่ยนไปและเหมือนเดิมบ้างสำหรับผมนะครับอยู่ด้วยกันมาประมาณ2 ปีกว่าแล้วนะใช่ครับ2 ปีกว่าคิดว่าไม่ว่าใครอยู่ด้วยกันมา2 ปีกว่ายังไงก็ต้องมีสิ่งที่เปลี่ยนแปลงแล้วก็สิ่งที่จะเหมือนเดิมอยู่แล้วครับซึ่งผมก็เหมือนกัน
เราสนิทกันมากขึ้นแล้วก็ได้เรียนรู้ชีวิตของกันมากขึ้นได้เห็นในมุมมองของหนูใหม่ๆมากขึ้นอย่างที่เรารู้สึกชอบในนิสัยของกันและกันคือความใจเย็นครับผมแล้วก็เปิดใจที่รับอีกคนว่าจะเป็นยังไงอีกคนว่าจะเป็นอย่างโน้นอย่างนี้อย่างนั้นเรารู้สึกว่ามันไม่ได้เปลี่ยนไปมันเรียกว่าเปลี่ยนแปลงในความสนิทกันมากขึ้นและทำให้เรารู้จักแบบหลายๆมุมของหนูมากขึ้นเราของหนูมากขึ้นครับผมสิ่งที่ยังเหมือนเดิมก็เอ็นดูหนูแน่นอนครับผมบอกแล้วว่าความเอ็นดูอยู่ในใจความแสบอันนี้ไม่เหมือนเดิมความแสบก็หนูแสบมากขึ้นครับผมแต่หน้าตาน่ารักจิ้มลิ้มเหมือนเดิมบางวันก็น่าหล่อบางวันก็น่ารักแต่ความหล่อเฮียชนะขาดแต่ความน่ารักเฮียให้หนูชนะขาดตั้งแต่รู้จักหนูครั้งแรกหนูเป็นคนที่ร้องเพลงเพราะมากเสียงแบบมีเสน่ห์แล้วก็แบบมีเอกลักษณ์ในฉบับของตัวเองรู้สึกว่าใจตัวเราเองถ้าเรามีโอกาสมีความสามารถเราอยากจะเป็นโปรดิวเซอร์คอยซัพพอร์ตหนูในการร้องเพลงครับ
และสิ่งที่เหมือนเดิมอีกอย่างนึงก็คือความอบอุ่นครับอบอุ่นทั้งกายและใจเลยกายใจเลยครับอบอุ่นเฮียเป็นคนที่ให้ความอบอุ่นแก่เราได้ดีมากๆครับตั้งแต่วันแรกจนถึงวันนี้ทั้งความด้านแบบความรู้สึกและอย่างอื่นคำถามนี้จะแซวอะไรหรือเปล่าครับ มันงานอะไรนะมันเหมือนงานอะไรหรือเปล่าทำไมโลกถึงเหวี่ยงให้เรามาเจอกัน
คำถามนี้นะยังไงอันนี้งานคอนเสิร์ตนะเนี่ย
ตอบไม่บิวเลย
จริงปะเนี่ยก็ต้องตอบเหมือนนี่เพราะว่าคำถามเดียวกันหรือว่าเราใจตรงกันอันนี้เหมือนจริงเหรอคล้ายๆเหรอจริงเหรอจริงปะเนี่ยครับก็ไม่รู้ก็ตอบด้วยความรู้สึกจากรู้เหมือนกันว่าหนูตอบอะไรผมจะได้เห็นหนูคุยก็คือวันคอนเสิร์ตโอ้โหเอาอีกแล้วรู้อีกแล้วไม่ชอบอะไรอย่างนี้เลย
คำถามนี้หวานมากแต่ถ้าถามมาก็ยินดีจะตอบครับ อยากตอบอยู่แล้วทำไมโลกถึงเหวี่ยงผมกับเมียให้มาเจอกันก็โอ้โหคำตอบที่อยู่ในหัวก็หวานเหมือนกัน เพราะว่าฟ้าอาจจะลิขิตมาแล้วว่าให้ผมกับเมียต้องได้มาเจอกันหรือว่าเราอาจจะเจอกันตั้งแต่ชาติที่แล้วก็ได้เหมือนอะไรนะเหมือนคอนเสิร์ตของเราเลย ZeeNuNew Another Life ครับ
จริงๆโลกไม่ได้เหวี่ยงนะครับโลกอยู่เฉยๆผม2 คนเนี่ยที่เดินมาหากันไม่ถูกหรอโลกมันจะเหวี่ยงได้ไงถ้าทุกคนเหวี่ยงโลกมันก็จะ
That is very interesting differing points of view there
พูดประโยคนี้แล้วเขินนะฮะแต่เอาจริงพี่อ๊อฟก็พามาเจอ แต่พึกก็ลิขิตให้ได้แบบว่าเดินทางในการทำงานมาด้วยกันเล่นซีรีส์ด้วยกันแล้วก็มันเยอะมากๆเราไม่ได้อยู่แค่แบบ เป็นพี่เป็นน้องเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์เรารู้สึกว่าความรู้สึกเราให้หนูเต็มร้อยหลายอย่างมันเราไม่ได้เคยเกิดความรู้สึกนี้กับคนอื่นเรารู้สึกว่าเราอยากร่วมไม่รู้ว่าใช้คำนี้ได้หรือเปล่ามันคือร่วมชะตาให้มันดีขึ้นจับมือจูงกันไปในทางที่หนูชอบทางที่เฮียชอบโชคดีมากๆที่ได้เจอหนู
จริงๆอยากจะขอบคุณสำหรับทุกๆอย่างเลยครับขอบคุณที่ทุกๆอย่างอะไรก็ตามที่ทำให้เกิดคำว่าZeeNuNewครับคิดว่ายังไงก็เป็นเฮียครับเพราะว่าถ้าไม่มีซีก็จะไม่มีZeeNuNewครับอยากจะขอบคุณเฮียครับที่เป็นเฮียซีที่มาเติมเต็มให้NuNewให้กลายเป็นZeeNuNewในวันนี้ครับอย่างต่อไปอยากจะขอบคุณครอบครัวเพิดพิริยวงศ์ของผมนะครับที่ทำให้เกิดเป็นNuNewในวันนี้ครับและได้มาเติมเต็มได้มาอยู่กับเฮียซีจนเป็นZeeNuNewครับ
ขอบอกตัวเองก่อนละกัน
nice
ที่ลิขิตให้หนู ได้มาอยู่ด้วยกันครับผมแล้วก็จะบอกกับทุกคนว่าถ้าพูดสั้นๆเลยก็ขอบคุณที่ทุกคนคอยอยู่เคียงข้างเราแล้วก็ซัพพอร์ตเรานะครับผมถ้าไม่มีทุกคนอาจจะไม่มีพวกเราในวันนี้และเห็นพวกเราเติบโตได้ขนาดนี้ครับเรารู้สึกอยากขอบคุณแฟนคลับทุกคนมากๆเลยครับผมขอบคุณพี่ออฟที่พาหนูมาเจอแล้วก็ทำซีรีส์เรื่องยิ่งเฮียหลายสิ่งหลายอย่างหลายงานเลยครับผมที่ทำให้เราเติบโตแล้วก็รู้จักมุมมองใหม่ๆ
อยากจะขอบคุณพี่ออฟขอบคุณค่ายดูมันดีมากๆที่คือเขาคอยซัพพอร์ตเขาคอยสนับสนุนในทุกๆปีก้าวของเราเลยตั้งแต่วันแรกที่เราก้าวเข้ามาครับพี่ออฟครับผู้ที่เปรียบเสมือนเป็นคุณพ่อเป็นป้าของค่ายดูมันดีของเราโหเป็นคนที่ปั้นผมมาตั้งแต่ผมโตเท่านี้เลยครับจนวันนี้ก็เริ่มตัวใหญ่ขึ้นเรื่อยๆเพราะว่าเลี้ยงดีครับให้กินเยอะไม่ใช่คอยสนับสนุนผมในทุกๆก้าวจริงๆครับไม่ว่าผมจะอยากทำอะไรพี่เขาจะคอยทำเสมอว่าแบบอยากทำอันนี้ไหมอันนี้ไหมอันนี้ไหมแล้วพี่เขาก็จะคอยเสนอว่าเนี่ยเราทำอย่างนี้แล้วดีนะ
Amazing how much they've
เป็นคนที่คอยเฝ้าดูเราเติบโตตั้งแต่เราแบบยัง
Obviously they helped each other and supported each
ทำ
other
ให้ผมได้รู้ตัวว่าผมเป็นคนที่ร้องเพลงได้ด้วยซึ่งถ้าไม่มีพี่ออฟมาให้ผมร้อง cover ในวันแรกวันนั้น
Obviously go solo for some things
ร้องเพลงมาจนถึงทุกวันนี้
clearly made their star shine brighter
ขอบคุณแฟนคลับซนๆกันชายนานุทุกคนนะครับผมที่เรียนรู้แล้วก็ยอมรับในสิ่งที่เราเป็นเราสิ่งที่ZeeNuNewเป็นZeeNuNewและคอยเสียเวลาคอยทำทุกอย่างโปรเจกต์ทุกอย่างกำลังใจทุกอย่างที่คอยแบบมีให้กันเรารู้สึกอยากขอบคุณสิ่งนี้มากๆก็คำขอบคุณของผมก็คือเปรียบเสมือนคำว่ารัก
แฟนคลับทุกคนเลยไม่ว่าจะทั้งนานุซนๆแล้วก็มีซันชัยด้วยครับคอยซัพพอร์ตคอยสนับสนุนในทุกๆอย่างที่ผมทำและคอยรักในตัวตนที่ผมเป็นครับผมรู้สึกชอบมากๆเลยเวลาที่ทุกคนบอกว่าอยากจะทำอะไรก็ทำเลยอยากจะเป็นอะไรก็เป็นเลยครับทุกคนพร้อมที่จะรับผมในสิ่งที่ในแบบที่ผมเป็นรู้สึกชอบคำนี้มากๆเลยครับก็อยากให้ทุกคนแบบอยู่กับผมไปนานๆนี่แหละ
พูดไม่ถูกเลยแต่รู้สึกว่ามันเป็นสิ่งที่มีค่ามากที่แฟนๆทุกคนทำให้เราซีพึกเข้ามาตั้งแต่ในดูมันดีเป็นอินฟูเดินทางมาจนถึงวันนี้เรารู้สึกอยากขอบคุณแฟนๆมากที่ทำให้เรายังอยู่ตรงนี้เหมือนกันครับผมไม่เคยพูดว่าอยู่ตลอดไปก็จะอยู่ในจุดตรงนี้ให้นานที่สุดเราก็จะอยู่ตรงนี้ทำเต็มที่มากที่สุดแล้วก็ฝากซัพพอร์ตเฮียแล้วก็หนูต่อไปเรื่อยๆด้วยครับผมซึ่งเราก็จะเป็นเราในแบบนี้แฮปปี้แบบนี้ไปเรื่อย
ๆสุดท้ายแล้วอยากบอกอะไรกับเฮีย
ZeeNuNew didn't sing until he was in Demandi.
ไม่ได้กล้าพูดต่อหน้ามีอยู่คำหนึ่งครับที่เราก็อยากบอกเฮียนะอยากบอกเฮียต่อหน้านั่นแหละแต่ว่าเราไม่กล้าบอกเท่าไหร่เพราะเราเขินก็คือคำว่าเป็นห่วงเรารู้สึกว่าเราจะพูดคำนี้ออกไปกับเฮียเราแบบมันยากมากเลยเพราะว่าเขินเขาไม่กล้าบอกแต่อยากจะบอกเฮียมากเลยว่าเป็นห่วงมากๆครับเรารู้ว่าเฮียทำงานหนักทำงานหนักมากๆเลยช่วงนี้
จริงๆเราก็คุยกันทุกเรื่องนะแล้วก็บอกรักก็บอกสื่อก็เคยบอกไม่ออกสื่อก็เคยแต่ก็อาจจะไม่ได้บอกบ่อยเพราะรู้สึกเขินแล้วรู้สึกเป็นคนที่พูดคำว่ารักไม่เก่งแล้วก็อาจจะแสดงออกไม่เก่งครับผมสิ่งที่อยากจะบอกกับหนูที่ไม่เคยบอก
หนูก็ยังพร้อมที่จะซัพพอร์ตพร้อมที่จะสนับสนุนเฮียในทุกๆฝีก้าวเหมือนกันครับเหมือนอย่างที่เฮียบอกว่าเฮียจะคอย ซัพพอร์ตหนูในทุกๆก้าวหนูก็อยากจะบอกเฮียเหมือนกันครับว่าหนูก็จะทำแบบนั้นเหมือนกัน อาจจะถึงวันหนึ่งที่เฮียอาจจะตัดสินใจไปอยู่เบื้องหลังแล้ว หนูก็จะยังซัพพอร์ตเฮียเหมือนเดิมแล้วก็หวังว่าเฮียก็จะยังซัพพอร์ตหนูเหมือนเดิมด้วย คงความสัมพันธ์ที่ดีแบบนี้นี่แหละครับไปเรื่อยๆ
As long as that continues,
มาจนถึงวันนี้แล้วก็
we'll be together forever.
ไม่ใช่ครับ
ก็อยากขอบคุณก็เท่ากับรักแล้วก็ขอบคุณที่เดินทางด้วยกันมาครับผมขอบคุณที่เรียนรู้อะไรด้วยกันมาแล้วก็ยอมรับในสิ่งที่เราเป็นเราได้จริงๆอยากบอกประโยคนึงกับหนูมากแต่ไม่ค่อยได้พูดกับหนูก็เฮียโชคดีมากๆโชคดีมากจริง
Absolutely wow
รู้แหละว่าเฮียก็รักหนูเหมือนกันใช่เราก็รักกันแบบนี้ไปเรื่อยๆจบแล้วอันนี้ไม่ร้อง
Yeah, it makes sense for sure. It almost feels that way. I don't know enough about Z's, inner thoughts or monologue or anything like that, but it kind of seems that way.
ครับแต่ก็นั่นแหละครับก็อยากให้ทุกคนมีความสุขกับเรา
จริงจังมากจริงจังไม่คิดว่าสัมภาษณ์จะจริงจังขนาดนี้ครับโอ้คำถามซึ้งมากร้องไห้เลยงงไม่ได้เตรียมใจมาให้ร้องไห้เลย
Oh, good to know. Dang, that's too bad. Obviously in a much better place.
ลาเลยไงร้องไห้อยู่บ๊ายบายขอบคุณครับฝากด้วยครับZeeNuNew
I'm sure it has moments of being in a not so good place, but seems like it much happier, obviously very emotional, thankful. Wow, that was really nice. I don't think I've ever seen an interview like that before. That was incredible. Oh yeah, first pairing with Saint. That's right. Lots of online hate. Cyberbullied. Good grief. I don't think I'll ever understand going after somebody like that, regardless of what happens. Especially in like a relationship or whatever. It just, I don't know. I've never quite understood the online hate, cyberbullying thing. Obviously, I know what it is. I'm saying I never understood people that take the time to like do that and would do that to other people. Unbelievable. He wasn't going to do another series? Oh, wow. Yeah. That must have been a huge thing. Good grief. Link down below in the YouTube description for that wonderful interview. Go throw it some love. Wow. That was emotional. And what's interesting is when I first got introduced to ZeeNuNew, I was literally just questioning it all. Like, taking my, I don't know, first thoughts and just kind of being like, maybe this is just all for naught. Maybe this is just commercially driven. And over the time that I've seen them and seen them interact with each other and, the things they say about each other, what they're doing, all these edits I've watched, the vlogs, it is completely flipped on its head. Like now I'm just like, wow, they are an incredible pair. An incredible pair, right? Made you tear up. Aw. Most of them are commercially driven. Yeah, I would assume so. But every once in a while, obviously, one kind of sticks. That's one I think that really is going above and beyond commercially driven. Like that, there's some real emotions there. Wow. I don't think I don't think you could ever try to put a front on that much. Clearly. Fans get overzealous. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I never understood even giving the time to cyberbully or, give negativeness towards people. Like, I've never even left like a bad comment towards anyone. No videos, no comments, no photos, nothing. Like, I've never left any sort of like hate comment or something. Like, I don't understand that thinking. The relationship is something special. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And they're looking for a house together, right? Or is that old news? Have they already moved in together? If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. Indeed. That is a classic line. I don't either. It's so much better to be kind. Yeah, life is short. Might as well, I think what you put into the universe comes back to you. If you're putting out negativity, whether it's, in comments towards somebody or in person, it's going to come back to you. Haven't heard anything new on the house. Well, hopefully that goes well. Housing market is very interesting, at least in the US. I'm not exactly sure about other places. Z quite rarely gets emotional, so it's special to see him when he does. Yeah. I get that. Still looking for that house? Yeah, filming and concerts. That's a good point. With the solo concert coming up, that makes sense. Oh, they're doing a reprise in Hong Kong. Okay. That's awesome. That's good to hear. When asked what would their dream show, what would be their dream show to work on together, he said something fantasy related. That'd be interesting. Big fan of the Lord of the Rings. He talked about epic sets, magic, knights, and wars. Oh, that'd be cool. ZeeNuNew was less impressed when Z said magic. He wanted to do a project more like the Harry Potter series. Hey, you know what? I like both. Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. That sounds like a wonderful back-to-back marathon, doesn't it? I remember I sat down with my brother once and we watched all the Lord of the Rings extended editions. It was like 12 and a half hours of just sitting there watching Lord of the Rings. It was so fun. It was amazing. That's been so many years since we did that. They arrived yesterday, today. We were just talking about it on Discord. Nice. I believe they're filming like 3 series right now? That's dedication. Oh yeah, the next Prince. I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Like many other BL actors, Z has gotten to partner with a fashion label. That's cool. Fashion world has taken notice to the fact that many BL actors have huge loyal followings that will buy what they endorse. Z worked with Dolce & Gabbana. Ooh, dang. As a rep, sitting front row in Milan Fashion Week. And was credited with making the company a lot of money. Dang. That's a heck of a deal right there. D&G. He also has his own fashion line, Super Sun. Interesting. I almost want to pull it up to look at it. Obviously, shout out to Slayer Kitty, Rocco Kitty, Keisha, and Megan for their input on all that. Appreciate it. Zomviver. Oh, that's right. It'd be super cool to look at Super Sun. All right, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Super Sun. Broke the internet? I bet it did. What do we got? All right. New arrivals. Why not? No products found. Come on now. What? Wavecation. That seems to be what. Is this down? What is happening right now? Are they all sold out? Oh, here we go. All right, all right. Interesting. The new line is down until this weekend. Oh, okay. You know, I like its simplicity. Very nice. Oh, that's a cool box. Then packaging matters, indeed. Fans broke it good. That's funny. Oh, yeah. That looks awesome. This looks good. I'm not surprised. I'm sure it was just absolutely slammed. I'm sure the website went down. There's no way. There's no way they were able to handle that much traffic. Live hard, love harder. New line as more color. Who that played part of the new one? Oh, okay. That's a nice photo. Your everyday orbit. Supersun is a lifestyle brand that inspires a more fun and less complicated daily routine, influenced by the serenity, elegance of everyday life. We reimagine what streetwear can be and focus on simplicity, comfort, modularity, with the goal of allowing everyone to explore and define their own style effortlessly. Focal point on simplicity allows us to craft our product with great care and high quality material and designs. Same. ToddReacts.com. Summer collection available right now. This was their Valentine's collection? Oh, okay. I know, right? That was perfect. That just led me right into it. Gotta get that plug. It's one of the sponsors for ZeeNuNew's concert. Nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Obviously, it's going to be very good material. Be soft, probably. I like it. I like it indeed. That's too bad the Wavecation didn't exactly pan out yet. But very neat. Very neat indeed. Nothing like a great duo of rich and successful boyfriends. That's true. That is true. Let's go ahead and look at this photo book, second photo book. These were from the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord and you're a huge fan, go ahead and join the Discord. There's a lot going on. It's very active. Very active. Here we go. Oh, God. I don't know if that's like, I should be scared of that or that's a good thing. This was all Megan. I appreciate it, Megan. Nice, nice. Looks like a heck of an adventure. Great style, too. They're really photogenic, indeed. I wish I had about a fourth of their photogenic. Wow. Yeah, this is really great. The photographer is awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. Did I miss the first one? Was it not this one? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, that's nice. Instead of florists, what do they call that? Just a refrigerator in the back where they keep all the flowers? I actually, I went to a florist for the first time last year. And I walked in there and I was just like, I need help. She goes, what are you looking for? I'm like, I don't know. I am extremely blunt when I don't know something. Yeah, the styles they're using, Chanel. Styles are pretty amazing. Oh, I'm assuming. Oh, this is the main page here. Cool. At least you asked for help. Indeed. She goes, do you know what you're looking for? Nope, I do not. Piggyback ride. Some they took of each other. Okay. Wow. That is just beautiful composition. Gosh, that is incredible. Actually, let me... Why am I showing my cursor? That takes away from the magic. There we go. ZeeNuNew proving he's as strong as Nat. That's funny. Wow, those look so comfortable. I don't know why I'm looking at that tab. I'm just looking at it like, dang, I bet that's comfy. This is really cool that they did this. Did I just do this one? Right. Yeah, very intimate. Very much kind of a glimpse into their life a little bit. Yeah, it's staged, obviously, some of them. But kind of cool. Lots of eye contact. In each other's space. Well, they're definitely going to be in each other's space when they live together, for sure. Did I just do this one? I didn't. Trying to give each photo its time. Like mentally counting. I think it might be slightly different. Here we go. That's adorable. That's freaking adorable, that one. Yeah. Yeah, it does, actually. That's awesome. Oh, that's classic. That is, I like this one. I'm sure fans absolutely loved photo book. There's no way they didn't. There goes that hand again. This is still available and where can I purchase it? It's a lot of money. Ooh. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, that's a huge response. I think I just did. Whoops. Whoops. Over $100 with shipping. Now that is an expensive coffee table book. But a conversation starter, for sure. You get over here. That's that Nat energy right there. Shipping from Thailand is a lot. I had to talk myself out of buying Jeff Satter's first album special release. Oh my gosh. I'm sure it's expensive for sure. Just a heads up, ToddReacts.com ships worldwide. Worldwide. Hey, appreciate it, Jace. As you can see, some were more traditional photo shoot stage type. Others, the photographer was amazing and caught in the moment shots of them just goofing around being themselves. Yeah, that's amazing. I like how it's mixed like that. Some of them are like really staged and really beautiful. And I would argue some of the more, natural, candid shots are really enjoyable. Polaroids, always nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's lovely. Well, it stinks that it's so expensive, obviously, for shipping purposes. But it's cool that it exists, and it's cool that people put up the photos so you can see it regardless. Oh, really? They got mini Polaroids as extras. That's pretty cool. And postcards and posters. All right, now that $100 is starting to sound correct. That's awesome. That's really cool. Dang. That is so neat. There were some other goodies in there too. How big was the package? That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Well, it has just crossed the 3-hour mark. Long videos today. Obviously a lot of information to go over as well. Stickers, etc. That's cool. That's amazing. That's great that they do that for the fans, honestly. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. Yeah, we just did 3 hours. This was a fun one indeed. I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching live if you watch live. If you're watching later on nearly 4 a.m., oh my gosh. If you're watching later on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Obviously, if you want to join the live stream and chat along with all these great people, you can. Twitch.tv/ToddReacts. We are live Monday, Thursday, and Friday for the gaming stream. We will be playing Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow, so join in if you want to join. Go ahead and hit the follow button on Twitch if you haven't already. If you're watching and you haven't said anything, thanks as well. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button on the Todd Reacts channel. Subscribe to the Todd Reacts Plays channel on YouTube as well if you'd like to watch the gaming action live, as well as on Twitch. It's multi-streamed, so you can pick your point of viewing. And join the Discord. A lot of fun. If you're a fan of anything we watched today, or you're a fan of something else and you really want to talk about it and meet other people, cool people that are into it as well. It's a very positive community. It's wonderful. We have over 100 members in the Discord and growing. So go ahead and join today. And yeah, check out the summer collection, toddreacts.com. If you'd like to request your own videos and you really enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and sign up today. Season and series tiers are the requesting tiers. And I shall see you all. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. I appreciate it. Rocco, Crown, Jace, Megan, Keisha, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Did I miss anybody? Slater as well. I'm currently scrolling. I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize. Thank you. All hail the peach. Let's go ahead and post it one more time. Just because I worked on it. All right, everybody. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow for the gaming stream, Hogwarts Legacy. If I don't see you then, I will see you back here on Monday. And have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Take care. Go do something fun. It's summertime, at least for most of us. All right, bye, everybody.